You can just do that, apparently.
Yeah, you can just start stream, be
You
unprepared.
can just start stream. I'm unprepared and also late.
Hey, you know what? That is, I think that's okay. That's what I do every time I stream. I just, for the first, 3 or 4 minutes, I'm just making sure things work.
You do eventually get out of that stage. You don't get better at making things work. You just stop caring if they don't work. You're like, well, chat will tell me. Also, hi everybody.
True.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. 8 months, tier 3. Ah, you.
Are the best
Fashionably
kind of
late.
Fashionably late.
So I was
And we love you for that.
to stay topical. I was in fact I was late because I was mixing my new song that I'm working on.
Oh, really? Okay, wait, that's cool as hell. What?
Yumi, thank you so much for the tier 3. Yeah, I've been working on it for a little bit. I just asked a stranger on the internet to play violin on it. We'll see how that goes. I'm always nervous working with like musicians I haven't met before. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's so valid. That's incredibly valid. I mean, I can only. Like, what if they just pull up with some awful performance? I'm sure they wouldn't, but you never know.
Sometimes they do, though. Sometimes they do, especially since like this song, it's very like soft, it's very spare, it's very dreamy. I have like a guitar track that I did and like my vocals, and I very badly want just like something else on it. Like it just needs something, and I feel like it's violin, but I don't play violin. And there's like a 10% chance that this comes back and it's just like really overplayed, like not like sparse and lovely, but like, like violin-y, you know what I mean? Like very
violin-y.
Like it's just like the sweeps and the swoops all over the place, Pegasus, welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for 6 months.
Like shit. There's a violinist Lindsay Sterling, kind of like that.
Yeah, like I mean, if they come back with Lindsay Sterling stuff, then we'll just trash my part and we'll just work off of that because that's better than anything I can do anyway. So
yeah, true. Lindsay Sterling is an excellent artist. I mean, I went to one of her concerts. It was sick.
You went to one of her concerts?
Yeah. There was a point where she like started like levitating, like strings attached to her with like butterfly wings. It was so cool. It was wild.
I love that you didn't start with that. You were just like, she started levitating. It was crazy, man.
Yeah. She started levitating. No, it was crazy. I loved it a lot, and her music's just. She has a great performance with her music.
Yeah, no, I mean as much as anything else, like she's an amazing violinist, but as much as anything else, she's a performer, man. Like that's how she got her start, was just like dancing around like crazy. I can't believe she's still doing it. Like she's got to be getting to the age where like you can't just be like levitating and shredding anymore,
Yeah, no, I'm like, I don't know how like what her age is, but she like wouldn't stop. Like,
yeah, she like runs all around.
Than I could ever
she's
see
like
in my
kicking
life.
the air. Yeah, no, because she's like,
yeah.
She's gotta be. She's like an ageless fae creature. Like we all know this, but like genuinely, how old is that woman? Like I swear there was not an era of the internet that did not have Lindsay Ellis. Oh my god, not Lindsay Sterling. Oh my god. Also Lindsay Ellis. Another person who has been there since I believe the beginning of the internet. 38?
Yeah, I think so.
Lindsay Sterling is 38?
Oh my god. I only saw her like a year and a half ago.
Hey, thank you.
Like I don't. Yeah.
And user Bob, thank you so much for the sub.
Hello.
That's unreal. 38. Guys, she's 38.
Yeah, that's
honestly,
insane.
That gives me hope. That gives me hope that when I'm 38, I'll be I'll still be running around playing instruments really fast.
I probably won't be. I'll probably be in my bed already. Like,
what makes you say that?
I'm not the most athletic figure on the planet, and moving around is not entirely the joy of my life. Also not taking gymnastics like Lindsay Sterling at all. So yeah, my legs definitely pop.
How old
and
are
will
you?
definitely.
Can I ask that? Is that okay?
I'm not that old. I'm not that old.
I'm not that old.
Yeah, I'm not that old.
But you're
I won't say my specific age.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No, they do when I'm like going to crouch down. Sometimes, they're probably not the healthiest they could be.
Wow. Bright things ahead.
Yep, yeah, exactly. Lovely.
Oh. So, do you want to hear a little bit of the song? Since I was just mixing it, maybe you want to hear a little bit.
Yeah. I want a little bit of a sneak peek,
Yeah. Okay. I will send it to you. Play any 30 seconds, but no more than 30 seconds. You can play less than 30 seconds. You got it?
I got it. I think I understand.
Them's the rules. Thank you, by the way, for wanting to hear my music. I'm still not over that, man. I used to have to go play
great.
in the garage. Now people let me play in the house. Oh, guys, I'll play it for you guys too, if you want. If chat wants, I'll play a little bit of it. You've heard the like draft version. So when I first wrote this song, it was like one night in bed, and I just like recorded it on my phone, just like the guitar, just like the phone microphone, So this is like the first time that I've had a recording where I actually like recorded the instrument and the vocals separately and thought about it. Wait, whose birthday is it? Oh my gosh, it's someone's birthday? Yeah?
Do you record the vocals and the like instrumental together?
No.
At the same time?
No, you're not supposed to.
Oh.
I did that with the first one because,
no.
Ah! Hey,
okay.
Alex! Okay, wait. Okay. I'll mute, but I have to sing happy birthday really quick. Do you want me to mute
Yes,
or
okay.
what's the
You can do whatever you want. My chat would like you to sing, so if you would want to sing aloud.
Okay, it's not gonna be good. My voice is kind of crungly today because I was out in the weather.
That's okay.
Why are banjos like this? It's the floating bridge in the skin. Yeah, it just like perpetually banjos slide out of tune. You have to tune them like every song, unlike other instruments. I'm so jealous.
Oh,
like
that's
with my guitar, right? I tune it like I want to say like once a week, right? And then the rest of the time, it's just like it's nice, it's fine. Hey, Coco! Oh my gosh! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Okay. We got the birthday out of the way. Now I'll play a super secret sample of Same Moon only for the people watching right now. Anyone else can get fricked. Maple will remove it from the VOD. No, she won't. She probably won't. I don't know. I don't want to make her do that. That's like a lot of work for her. Okay. Let's see. Let's listen. You're by your window. You're watching the sky. There's no one out walking. Just cars driving by. You are alone with the cars. You are alone with the stars. In the distance are windows and many are dark, but a few are lit up by a far distant spark. Somebody somewhere still up. Maybe tonight it's enough that you and I are looking up at the same moon. That you and I are So the answers to these questions in order. Is this the Discord one? No. The Discord one was recorded on my phone microphone at like 3 a.m. when I finally managed to write this song and could finally go to sleep. It's quite bad. My voice cracks a lot on that one. It's not like actually timed or anything. I didn't actually like think about the arrangement. You can definitely hear a difference. It sounds worse. This one is I did this in the last 2 days. I got the guitar part done. I got the vocal part done. Now I got to commission someone to do a violin part. And if violin doesn't sound good, then I don't know, man. Maybe we'll try cello. I'm bad at commissioning people. I find it really awkward commissioning other musicians because, like, I, as a musician, am very annoying to work with, right? I'll be like, oh, can you do something that sounds like doodly doot doot doot? And they'll be like, that's not how my instrument works. Like, I'm opinionated, but I don't play their instrument, you know? It's the worst amount of knowledge to have. It's just enough to make me annoying and demanding, but not enough to make me, like, helpful in the process. You know what I mean?
Wait. I mean, okay, yeah, I mean... No, I think I'm a little bit the same way. I don't know like most instruments though. I just like I want a specific tune out of it. I can't play it, but like I want that tune, and it's like so I'm extra picky.
Because you just started learning, right?
Yeah, I'm fairly new.
But you're not new to lyrics, words, poetry type deals.
No, I am not. One of my, I guess, not really passions, but hobbies, I guess, is finding songs that have freaking like amazing lyrics.
Yeah, dude, you sent me songs to listen to for the lyrics because I like to do my homework, and they were freaking beautiful, man. Gorgeous lyrics.
Yeah, no, I mean, I did ask you to send me some. It's okay. You didn't, but
yeah, I didn't because it was just gonna be like the discography of the National, and like I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean that's okay. But yeah, no, there's a lot of that's just like some of my favorite type of music. Finding songs that make you think a little bit. So I don't know, finding and trying to understand the lyrics is just I don't know, just something I like doing a lot.
Dude, as like a lyrics girl, right? Like I've always been a musician, right? Like since I was a little one, right? Like that's I've talked about, like my family, that's what we do together. Like other people at parties dance with their families, like they at like big parties and weddings and stuff. That's not what we do. Like my family, we all just bring instruments and we jam. So like my sisters and I, we were a band when we were little. And we would perform at like
that's actually so cool.
Little festivals and stuff. And so I've been playing music forever, but I didn't write my own songs until long after I was writing my own poetry. And so like I came at this very badly, like here are all the words I desperately want to say and I want you guys to hear them. And that's not really how most people listen to music, which is fine, which is good and positive. You know, I'm touched if anyone's listening to my music at all. But like I'm not used to people like really sitting with the lyrics and listening to the lyrics and like seeing your videos. For those of you who don't know, I met this person because they were reacting to a couple of my songs and they were like pausing to listen to the lyrics, to think about the lyrics. Am I classically trained on piano, but not on anything else? Yeah. Which, oh God, I can't say anything about it, but I want to say something about it so bad. Okay, not a freaking word. I'm not a freaking word, but guys, soon you will hear me playing piano on something very exciting that I also did the mixing for. I'm bad at mixing. I hate mixing. Get me out of mixing hell. And you guys will be like, wow, Ellie, that's so exciting. I understand why you wanted to talk about that so bad. But for now, it's just me alone in here in my little secret cage, unable to tell you. Yeah, you've heard piano before on Crazy Robot Body, on Together, the piano version. I know I've done other ones with piano on them. Oh, the piano one, I Don't Want to Be an Engineer, too.
Bathroom Beans Tax.
I like the piano in that song a lot, actually.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for 6 months. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I did. I think I pointed it out. I don't remember, but I was like, I really liked the piano little riffs that were going on. It was well composed, I felt like.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
So
extremely rushed. I had been saying I was gonna do it for a while. It was like right after the raid. I had no idea what I was doing, and I just like, oh, I don't actually know if you know anything about my history. So I was a quite a small streamer. I was like 30, 40 average viewers concurrently, and then Vettel raided me, and that was like 8 months ago, maybe more. It was in April,
Okay.
and now it's February. It was 10 months ago. So everything changed after that raid. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. So it was right after the raid, and I don't even remember how it happened, but because I was an engineer, everyone was like, oh, you should cover I Don't Want to Be an Engineer. And I didn't want to disappoint them, but I also didn't want to look like I was like actively profiteering off of Vettel's clout, and I didn't want to bother him. And I wasn't even sure if I would be building the robot yet or how that was going to work. And so when I finally decided, like, okay, fine, I'll do the cover, it was like, I was like, I gotta get this done in like 2 days or it's not even gonna be relevant anymore. No one's even gonna remember. So I like rushed through it, and I still can't believe that it turned out the way that it did and that people liked it so much. When I first posted it, I was like, well, this is butt. No one is gonna like this. So it's been crazy.
No, it's a great song. I don't know where you got its butt from, but
Well, the song is great, but you know, it's not mine.
Well, yeah, that I guess that's a good point. It's a cover, but your cover on it was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I had a thought in my head and I forgot it real fast. But
Sorry.
no, yeah, I did. A lot of the people when I reacted to Neurosama's song.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people from like Vettel's fan base pointed me out directly to you to listen to your stuff instead, or not instead, but as well,
in addition,
as well,
supplementally.
Yeah, in addition, no, yeah, yeah, as well.
Yeah, there are so many good musicians in that circle. Like it's astounding. Like PB is brilliant, and Minnie has like the most beautiful voice in the world. Cerber, oh my god, she's so good. Like there's so many good musicians in this little circle. I feel silly sometimes. I was never much of a singer, and so it's really funny that like now. Like as a VTuber, you kind of have to be primarily a singer. Like no one wants to see a VTuber who's primarily an instrumentalist. So I've had to be more like singing with my voice, and I've never really liked my singing voice.
Oh, I mean, at least you sound like. Did you have any training for your voice?
I mean, like I said, I've been singing forever. Like my mom would like teach us stuff and work on it with us, but like I remember early on, she was like, "You're gonna be doing the harmonies." Like it was, you know, like I was not. It was always rough. So I think the best way to describe it is like I feel I mostly learned by singing like Appalachian music, worship music. That was the kind of music that I grew up playing a lot, right? And like it really shows in my voice. I feel like when I sing very like it's not even quite country, but it's very you know what I mean, right? It's like very like folk. It's all swoopy and sweepy, right?
Yeah.
And like
yeah, I hear that.
And it's kind of rough and abrasive and strange, and that's fine because like I like a lot of strange vocalists, but I don't know, man. When I was little, I remember eating a crab apple. And have you ever had a crab apple? You know what they're like?
I don't even. What is it? Is it an apple? What's a crab apple?
It's like a small wild apple. So they taste extremely sour and bitter, and they just like. Yeah, you know, like they just like. I remember eating one of those and being like, "Oh, this is what my voice is like." I still feel like it's very crab apple-y, but yeah.
No, I mean, no. I think I think your voice is I think it's has folk similarities for sure. Now, I'm not like the biggest country person. I don't listen to country very much. It's not my thing. But your voice, I don't know. It's a little similar, but in a way that to me I like. where it's not like overwhelming. It's just like just enough to be unique from the standard.
A little country, a little country.
A little country, a little twang. It's a little there. But no, I thought you were like.
It's good
I mean,
to have you here.
you did say
Thank
you have been doing this since you were little, but I thought you were like more like not professionally trained, but you had like a teacher to help you.
Well, I mean, I did with piano.
I meant, yeah.
Oh, with vocals,
but like I meant
even.
with singing. Yeah, vocals, yeah.
No, but I mean, my mom was like an opera singer. She like has a lot of very formal training, and she tried. I don't know. She did it with my sisters, but it was less so with me. Not her fault, by the way. I was just a distractible child. And I don't have the best natural instrument, but it's about how you play it. So
yeah, that's true. I mean, no, I had a similar. I took piano lessons when I was young, and
I love Biker Hill.
I
Ain't
was
no
just,
way.
like,
Thank you.
I was also very distractible, so I never really got far with that. Only until I started like actually picking up guitar, I was like, wait, I actually know how to play piano chords. It only took a whole different instrument to teach me that.
Yeah. Would I rather be just a streamer or just a musician? Well, if I had to choose only one thing I would be an engineer. I would be a robotics engineer. But if I could keep two things, I guess I would keep stream. I can't give up music because then I wouldn't be able to like interact with my family. Yeah, the one that goes like Biker Hill and Walker Shore. That one. I love that song. Right? That's the song you're thinking of, right? But I don't want to put stream last. Dude, there are so many comments on the I don't want to be an engineer video that are like, she doesn't want to be an engineer, then why is she an engineer? And it's like, bro, it's a cover. It's a cover.
It says cover on it.
It says cover
on it. And in the description, I like how you had to put, or I don't know if you did put it afterwards, but I saw the description where you're like, I like being an engineer.
Oh,
you know, there's the off days, but I like it.
I posted it with that because I like.
Oh, really?
I think it's really common when you're studying, especially. Like a lot of engineering programs are made to sort of like weed people out. They're really competitive and they're really dark. And they're like made to exhaust you. They're kind of like made to test you. You know, they're made to be hard. And so for me, there were definitely times in college when I was like, can I actually do this? Like, am I actually good enough to do this? Do I actually know anything, right? And I think that you're kind of, everyone has that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted it to be clear because like I love that song, but for me that song feels like very college, right? And I wanted people who heard that to know like, hey, it gets better, right? Like I wanted anyone encountering that who needed that song at that moment to also know that like it gets so much better. Oh, Lady Odie's welcome. And
yeah.
Oh yeah. No, go ahead.
Yeah, when I listen to the song, it's a little different because I'm a graphic design major.
Mm-hmm. Dude, did you make your logo? Because it's sick.
Yes, I did. It was one of my first graphic design projects. Actually,
I love it.
Back in like, I don't know, early high school or something, I made it, and I haven't updated it because it's one of those things like, it's kind of just like a memory, you know? It's like, I might as well keep it because it reminds me of it was my first project. And so I keep it like for that reason. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that song, even though I'm a graphic design major, it has similar feelings, like I'm getting over some of those like hurdles and struggles, and especially because graphic design classes, at least where I went to college, a lot of people can critique so hard.
Yeah.
Like they're not like positive critiquing, like they're just being straight up negative to your work.
Yeah.
And so it kind of sucks making stuff. But yeah, having that song, listening to it kind of gave me like a similar experience for me as well. So yeah. I kind of resonated with that song.
So I put that in the description, not because I was like, I don't actually want to be an engineer, or because I was like, because people were commenting so much, because there were so many comments that are like, first women want to be in STEM, then they don't like it in STEM, and it's like, oh my god, dude, just like call your mother, she misses you. But like it was so funny because like it's a cover, but no, I added it like off the bat. That it came with that, like that was in the description from the start, because I just wanted anybody who found it and was like, oh good lord, oh, also, hi Raiders, welcome Raiders. Sorry, Chilla Aurora, welcome. Because I wanted anyone who was like, oh wow, I don't want to be an engineer today, to see that and be like, oh, maybe it gets better, maybe I should stick with it, because I think engineering is like the coolest thing in the world. And when I was in college and I was very discouraged, there was a song called "I'm Gonna Be an Engineer" by someone, oh god, I don't even remember her name, and I commented on the video one day and I was like, I'm in college and I can't do it and I'm too stupid, and this lady commented on it and was like, stick with it, kid, it's the best thing in the world once you get through it. And so like I wanted to be that lady for somebody.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
Peggy Seeger, yes, thank you.
Sorry. No, that's really. I was just thinking. No, that's just like, that's really sweet. I like when songs like that can exist to make someone's mood brighter. It's just like, it feels good, you know. It feels good.
I was surprised because you were like so into lyrics. You were analyzing them so deeply. I was surprised you didn't write your own stuff. You gave off songwriter vibes.
So I'm not very great at guitar or any of that. Like I'm still new, and that's just like the instrumental side. So I haven't thought, or like I'm not really smart enough to make my own kind of chords that don't feel copied off of, like from other songs.
Dude. Listen, there's 12 notes, right?
Well, yeah, yeah. But like,
there's been music for a long time.
I noticed that I tend to start using the chords from songs that I actually listen to fairly frequently, and it's like, okay, well, I'm just blatantly copying it.
Well, then change it from there. So write your song with those chords, right? And then change the chords from there. So this is actually a little rant of mine. I'm so sorry, but you've wound me up and set me down like a little one of those monkeys that bangs the cymbals. And now I have to do my stupid little rant about the Axis of Awesome song that I think is dishonest and kind of garbage. I hate it so much. You know the song that's like, the one that's like, look, everything's in 4 chords. I wish pop music was more complex. I like to listen to Beethoven. You know, like that garbage stuff. You met that guy? You know that guy?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Okay, so I hate that song. I hate that song because, first of all, most of those songs aren't actually those 4 chords. So the reason why the 4 chord thing works is not because everyone is creatively bankrupt, right? It's because it's just because when you play a scale, right? Okay. We're gonna do a quick little example, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Right? I messed up a little, but the point is, you'll notice that fit into 3 chords, right? Which means that you could play anything in the scale with one of those 3 chords and it would fit into them, right? So you can massage any song to have those chords, right? You don't even need the well, in that case it would be E minor, but normally A minor, right? Because usually when people talk about the 4 chords, like the 4 chords, they're talking in the key of C. But, okay, first of all, those songs were not all in the key of C. Most of them weren't. Second of all, those songs didn't have those chords. It's just a thing that you can do with any melody, right? It's just a thing that you can do with a melody is shove it into those chords. So, people often ask like, oh, Ellie, how do you like play a song on the fly? How do you just like hear a song and then just like play it? And the answer is I fake it. I fake it the same way that those guys did, right? I fit it into those chords. I just kind of like know where we are in the scale. And if I don't know what chord they're playing, right, I just slam it into one of those chords. Now, when I do that, I am messing up those songs just, for me and my friends on Twitch, right? I'm not doing harm. When they do that, they are doing it to try and convince people somehow that everyone else is, creatively bankrupt. And I think it's just incredibly selfish. I can't believe that they actually went viral for that. Like, I think it's just a garbage thing to have done. But like, okay, so one of the examples they give is like, okay. Can you feel the love tonight? Right? That's not the chords of the song. If you listen to that, right? It'll sound approximately right if they're just playing that one line, but it changes immediately after that. So first of all, those aren't even the chords for that progression, right? That progression, those aren't the freaking chords. And it's weird that they want to pretend that they are. Now, second of all, after that it goes, it is where we are. Da 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 da. Right? We're faking it. We're shoving it into chords that it doesn't belong in, and even so, it doesn't fit into the 4-chord pattern. Right? There's only one part of the song that's in that pattern. And it doesn't even repeat once. So the idea that like, oh, every song is just the same pattern. No, you just found part of the song, part of the melody that could be shoved to fit into that sequence of chords. It's a really, really easy thing to do. And I find people like complaining about pop music really tiresome in general. Like, I don't know, man. It sounds good. Chill out. Let people like things. Calm down. But even without that, thank you, Dendrix. Their propaganda didn't work on you because you don't know what chords are. Incredible. I find it really sad that they gave people this impression that like, oh, everyone's copying each other. But with that knowledge, here's what I wanted to say to you, Opal. So you're like, oh no, what if I'm using chords from something else? Just use a different chord, right? So like if you are playing around with those chords, right? It's supposed to be comedy. Okay, here's the thing about a joke, right? Dr. Video, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Jokes have meanings, right? Jokes are useful
Noted.
political tools. They convey messages. Jokes are not unserious, right? The fact that something is a joke doesn't mean that the message behind it doesn't hold. Now, the end of that song he devotes to singing his own song that he wrote himself. Very good for him. Doesn't it feel familiar? Doesn't it feel a little like, isn't it so annoying that everyone keeps writing the same song over and over again? He's not joking about that, right? You might be supposed to laugh at the song because they're wearing silly outfits, but you are not supposed to laugh at that part of the song. You're supposed to go, yeah, I hate that they keep writing the same song. Wah, I wish they only played Beethoven on the radio. Which, by the way, you can fit Beethoven songs also into those 4 chords in many places, because that's how music works, because they're 12 notes, like we said. So anyway, yeah, usually jokes are funny because of the message behind them. Exactly. So anyway, right. So you write your song, right, in those chords, and then you change those chords, right? So afar.
Oh wait, hold on.
What's happening?
What the? Oh, I don't know. On my side, you stop speaking. Okay, wait. I think everything's fixed. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I just didn't talk for a second.
No, on Discord it says you were talking. I don't know.
Yeah, because my banjo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. It wasn't picking up through my audio. That's my bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, Pixtum, it is not. I have seen their other work. It is not an in-joke for musicians by musicians as some kind of like meta commentary about how the thing that they made up is the thing that everybody thinks is real and they're laughing at that. No, it's not. No, my friend. But, cope if you want. So, This is the deal. So, you can write any number of melodies to that, and then you just find where else they fit, right? You know, fit in a sneaky E minor, right, is an easy one here if we're in the key of C, right? D minor instead of F, right? You can definitely do that, right? You know, there are ways, right? Maybe instead of G, you go to E, right? There are a lot of notes that you might go to in the melody there where E will fit instead of G. Just change the chords after the fact. You know, if you're finding yourself writing a song to the chords that are familiar to you, then write that song and then change the chords later. There are any number of chords that will fit with that note in the melody.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I guess why haven't I done? I'm trying to think of why I actually haven't done that, and maybe it's just my own incompetence, which makes a lot of sense. Now that I think about it.
No, you got this, man. You got. Also, I'll be right back. You can keep talking. I can hear you, but they won't hear me. I just have to let my cat out. One sec.
That's okay. But yeah, no, I'm pure. I just think. I mean, I have written my own chords. Not my own chord. You can't write your own chords, but I've written my own.
I don't know. I'm not the police. You want to play us something?
God. Let me. So I don't know how well Discord will pick it up off my mic. Yeah, so if Discord doesn't pick it up, then that's, well, who cares?
Yeah, deactivate Crisp, cancel Crisp. Crisp is canceled.
Crisp?
Yeah, it's the Discord noise limiting thing. It makes you sound bad if you're playing an instrument sometimes.
Oh yeah, I have it on standard.
I've never heard the Pokeball rant, but it sounds relevant to my interests. If you want to, in the Discord, tell me where to find it, then I will watch it later.
Yeah,
that sounds good. That? Yeah, play something.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can do this. My chair's kind of awkward with a guitar, so.
Nah, you're good.
If I
Don't
mess
worry.
up, yeah.
If you mess up, I'll tell everybody you're a bad musician. I won't do that, man. I don't care. You heard me tuning my instrument for like 10 minutes back there. You're good.
Hey, I guess that's fair. That's fair. Oh, wait.
Ooh.
So yeah, I've just been playing with those chords a little bit recently.
What have you got for melody? Come on, hum us something. I know you're thinking of melodies in there. I know they're in there. I'm gonna fish them out.
Oh boy.
Do it, coward. Do it, coward.
Do it, coward. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Oh, I literally stopped. I messed up already. I don't know. That's what I got. That's what I got.
What's the mood for you? Like what's it feeling like? Like when you hum that, what's like the feeling? Is it wistfulness? Is it longing? Is it sadness? What is it? What's it like? Is it cozy? Is it hopeful?
It's a bit of like a somber, more longing.
Longing. What you longing for these days?
These days I am actually not longing for much.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy where I am in my life. I have a... Okay.
No, keep going, but just like...
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, not longing for much. I have kind of my dream job a little bit right now. I am having fun with music, learning it and stuff. So yeah, not longing for much.
Was that about the shape of it? What did I get wrong?
Honestly, you played it better than me.
Shut up. Why do you keep muting yourself?
I keep.
Are you
Okay.
telling chat
Yeah,
secrets? I want to know.
No secret. I'm answering my chat sometimes.
Yeah, what are they saying? Tell me what they're saying.
They're saying, do it, coward, and then also he's lonely on God. So,
Can you just like talk to your because I talk to my chat when we're talking. Just like tell me what you're. Oh, no short chat. Yeah, let's do a short chat. I'll set it up. You be interesting real quick, okay? Keep talking. Don't stop talking.
Okay, guys, I'm interesting. You put me on spot here.
I believe.
How's everyone's day? How's everyone's day? Is it good?
It's terrible.
What did you eat?
Thanks for bringing it up. Sorry, I'm just being the worst possible chatter. I'm just heckling you. I'm so sorry. What's wrong with me? I'm the worst guy. Are you still glad that we're doing this? Do you still want to do this, or do you regret it yet?
Hey, you know what? You know what? I live with a bunch of sarcastic friends. Not live, but I'm friends with a bunch of sarcastic friends who
you don't
are.
Live? Oh my god, he's dead, chat. He's dead.
Guys, I'm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're fitting right in. How long have I played the guitar? I have like 2 years of experience. I took a year off.
So click that link. Do not close the little pop-up. Keep it open, okay?
Do not close the little pop-up. Oh shoot, hold on. I need to use I use Opera GX, and so it doesn't work with Opera GX.
Do you have any other browsers installed on your computer?
Yes, I do. I have Chrome.
Okay, open Chrome.
That's what I'm doing right now.
The gamer browser. This man is unironically using the gamer browser.
I like it because I can, my computer's older, and I can make it as low as possible. Make it my computer overall less laggy.
Does anyone actually use Microsoft Edge? Like, I'm just curious about this. Has anyone ever actually used it on purpose? Has that ever happened once? Y'all are unironically using Edge. I can't believe it. I didn't think anybody was using Edge. I almost tried to make it a verb to be cute, but that does not work in this situation. Wow, there we go. Okay.
Okay, I think I got it set up.
Yep. Your workplace uses Edge? I'm so sorry. I've literally never used Edge to do anything except like test something in a different browser to make sure that if anyone did use some web thing I built in Edge for some reason, it would still work. Stopped a year ago.
The only use Edge has for me is to download a different browser.
Yeah, as well. Like, I don't really, I'm not gonna judge you for using Firefox. I'm not gonna judge you for using Opera, but I will make fun of you for it, like, a little. You know, like, I feel like Chrome is pretty standard, pretty vanilla, etc. Who the frick is using Edge? And for those of you saying it's better than Internet Explorer, that's like saying, like, well, stubbing your toe is a lot better than breaking your arm. Like, yeah, man, neither is good. So.
That's a great way to compare it. I like that comparison.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm unleashed today. Yeah, I don't even know, man. So I went all the way into work this morning, only to find out that they'd closed the office because of the treacherous weather, which meant that I had to go all the way back home in the treacherous weather. Just the same exact amount of treacherous weather. House Noodles, thank you so much for the sub. But at least that meant that I got to do some music stuff today. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, wait, so you work as an engineer, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're...
What do you think I was going to the VTuber office?
Yeah, you know.
For my VTuber.
Yeah, where all the VTubers go.
Time to punch in my VTuber card at the VTuber office.
Gotta get your daily hours in. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry, you were saying.
So do you like what do you like? What is like what do you do? You like what is something like a project you have made that you really enjoy?
We can't get very specific on this.
No. But yeah, like.
So I've talked before about how at this point I specialize in pathing and computer vision for robotics, and that is the broad area that I work in, and where one of my patents is. So that's like the thing that's important for me. You graphic design, right?
I do graphic design.
What do you design graphically?
Well, it depends. It's whatever I get offered. And so currently I am working with like a small esports organization, and I'm rebuilding their entire brand.
So wait, when you said it was your dream job, you work in the esports space. That's so sick.
That's part. Yeah, so it is my dream job. I do that, and currently I can't get like super specific, but
no, of course not. Please don't.
Yeah, but there was a journal of some sort that won best journal of all of the United States last year, and I got hand selected to work on the next edition for that. Dude, with graphic design.
Okay,
so
A, that's amazing. B, what does it mean for a journal to be selected as best journal in the United States? What does that mean?
It's
House thank you so much.
Hard to explain because I wasn't exactly there.
What is a journal competition? What do they
it's graphics. And there is apparently a journal competition that exists. I think there's typically roughly 2,500 up to 3,000 people who submit their group's journal, I guess. It's not really a journal. It's more of a book of graphic design elements.
Oh, and you're gonna be in it?
Yeah, I'm working on the next iteration of it.
Dude!
So yeah, I'm excited for that. A lot of people, I got handpicked, and the person running the thing really loves my work. So
Dude, oh my god. I mean, I love your work, and I've only ever seen one piece of it. It's such a good design. It's so cute. What would you change?
It could be updated. I would just there's a lot I could change. It's a little flat. It's hard to see from afar.
Haha.
My
Sushi Weave, thank you
my
so
projects
much
now have been more centered around making sure it's readable, and my little halftone dot thing is not readable from afar.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to picture seeing it from afar. I think it's pretty sick. He said the thing. Yeah, he said the name of one of my songs. He said the name of my worst song. That's not true. Of my worst song that I've released. I've written way worse songs.
Wait, what did I say? Wait, what?
Oh, Afar? Because it's the name of one of my songs. It's the worst one.
The worst one? I don't think I've listened to that one.
Yeah, good.
I've listened to some other ones before the stream.
Like which ones?
I listened to, I believe it was Together Piano.
Yeah?
And then Bugs.
Oh, heck yeah. When I was writing Bugs, and this is just a preview for all of you guys, because I feel like if you're in chat, you don't necessarily know how mean I am to myself. I'm working on it. When I was working on Bugs, I literally the final file, the wave file that I submitted to TuneCore to publish was literally called cringe.wave. Cringe wave.
Really?
Yeah, because I was just like, oh my god, we get it, Ellie. You're a stupid robot. You like bugs. Shut up. No one cares.
I mean. No, I thought that the song was good though. I mean, it wasn't cringe.
Sushi,
to be fair, I haven't found any of your songs cringe. I haven't listened to all of them, but maybe I'll listen to Afar next.
It's very embarrassing. Yeah, Afar was it was the first song that I released, and I felt like I had to release very VTubery things only, so it was my first attempt at doing that. I had no idea how to mix it, right? I made this very pop VTuber beat, and then I like had no idea how to like fit my vocals over it because, as you'll note, I sound like some kind of Appalachian woodsman who you know is crying as he's singing, right? Like that's what my voice is giving. It's very hard for me to do pop, and I didn't know what I was doing at the time, and like I felt like it had to be so surface level and like fun and cutesy, and so like I did my best. But yeah, it was
I mean, I'll say like, I think what made me more interested in your music is the fact that like you didn't do the whole VTuber pop anime kind of style.
Well, don't listen to the bar then.
Okay. I don't know, like it was like refreshing because I've heard some other VTuber songs and they're not bad or anything. They're not bad. Just not my type of music at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for a lot of VTubers, they're not writing their own songs, right? Like for most VTubers, they are hiring a songwriter and a producer, right? Sometimes the same person, and they're doing the vocals, right? And so it makes sense that like you would wind up with a pretty consistent sound from VTuber to VTuber because like it's the same like 5 guys writing them. You know?
No, I get that. Yeah. But no, yours was just way more unique compared to them. So
Thanks.
I immediately had more of enjoyment to listening to them. My favorite song actually from you as of recently is Together, the piano version.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to the normal version.
It's worse. It's
one,
like
like
lo-fi pop. But the piano version, I mean, I originally wrote it on piano, as I write most of my songs on piano. I don't know. Sometimes I write them on guitar, sometimes whatever. Banjo, but like, but yeah, so.
Wait, how many instruments do you know?
I mean, like, I can't play everything well. Like, I have a mandolin and I can play it, but it's not great. They've heard me play ukulele. I super don't play ukulele. I'm just, like, playing off the fact that the 4, like, highest strings in tone, but lowest to the ground physically strings on a guitar, right? So the 4 thinnest strings on a guitar are the same intervals, though not the same notes, as the 4 strings of a ukulele. So if you just like do those chord shapes that you would do on a guitar, but on a ukulele, and just like the last 2 strings, they just don't exist, then you can pretend you play ukulele and no one will ever know.
Yeah, wait, I actually I have done that before for like my guitar and putting like I don't remember, like I think it's putting the capo on like capo 5 and then just playing the bottom 4 strings. You know, it's just so I have done that because sometimes I'm too lazy to grab my ukulele and play it.
So you actually play ukulele?
I don't completely. I don't know like the chord shapes very well, but I do have it, and I have played it, and I have played a few songs on it before.
So I super don't play ukulele, but I fake it sometimes because people want that. What else? I have a dulcimer. I
don't even know what that is.
Obviously piano, obviously guitar, obviously banjo. I have a cello that I've been trying to learn to play, mostly because I was fixing it up for a friend, and so I don't know. I've been like playing with it, but I wouldn't say I've been playing it.
I mean, that's cool. That's a lot of instruments. Yeah, I don't. What is what was that like 3rd or 4th one you said? A dulcimer or something?
Yeah.
What is that?
Really interesting. If you looked up a picture, you'd probably recognize it. The thing about them is, okay, so dulcimers vary quite a bit. You can have many different kinds of dulcimers. The one that I have has 4 strings, but 2 are doubled up the way that it is on a mandolin. You know what I mean? So you have 2 strings like right next to each other, played like tuned to the same note, and then 2 others, and it's tuned to D, A, D, and then also D, right, in parentheses, because those 2 are tuned together. So you can play anything open. Now, the thing that makes dulcimers especially interesting is that usually, although not always apparently, I recently learned, they don't have every fret, right? It's tuned to dad, yes. I originally got one for my dad because it was tuned to dad. Real. So, The right, the frets, it doesn't have like every fret like you would expect. Do I play hurdy-gurdy? No, I've never played a hurdy-gurdy. I wish. They're missing frets basically, so that I'm just gonna go grab it. This is gonna be a show and telling. I'll be right back. You keep going.
Okay. Yeah, from the looks of things, it's a wild looking. It looks like it's just like a wild guitar. I'm gonna be real. All stringed instruments for the most part, besides like piano or something, they're all just differently shaped guitars, with different tunings and different string amounts. So yeah, no, it's just a wacky looking guitar.
You're literally, the meme about the guy who's only ever seen Boss Baby watching Citizen Kane. I'm getting real Boss Baby vibes from this. That's you with instruments. You're like, yeah, I play guitars, so I think everything is a guitar. But yeah, okay, so
yeah, I think everything is a guitar.
Is that coming through? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, so like. Right? So that's kind of dulcimer-y, right?
Okay.
So you can kind of hear that, like, okay, so these, I'm just gonna bar across the frets and strum on each so that you can hear what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll notice that those are all like in our key, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have any frets other than the ones I'm playing right now. Those are the only frets it has.
Oh, yeah, so it's like, yeah, so there's just not a lot of frets on it. From the images I'm looking at, like, they're differently sized frets too. Like some are farther apart and closer together.
Dude, that's because there are frets missing, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, that's an interesting instrument. For sure. I did not. I guess I'm catching up on my instrument knowledge a little bit. They're literally all different. They're all different guitars. I don't know what to say.
Are vocal cords guitars?
Well, okay. All stringed instruments besides like a piano or like, I just feel like they're a little bit like guitars, you know?
So pianos aren't guitars. Do they have to be fretted, or are violins guitars?
Depends how you play the violin a little bit, you know.
So if you're playing pizzicato,
it could be similar.
The violin is a guitar,
yeah,
so it doesn't need to have frets.
Similar. Hey, there are fretless guitars.
So our definition of a guitar at this point is so like
strings.
Strings. Yeah, so do vocal cords count?
That's a good point.
And why don't pianos count?
Yeah, everything is a guitar if your definition is bad enough. Perfect. Exactly. I agree with that person. And that's my stance on that. Yeah, pianos. Okay, yeah, pianos are guitars actually. They're just weirdly they're differently shaped for sure.
Absolutely incredible. If you play vocal cords pizzicato is the most cursed thing I've ever read. I hated that.
Wait, I want someone to try that. I want someone to try doing playing pizzicato with your vocal cords.
Ew!
Don't actually, because that's pretty awful.
Do that. That's disgusting. I can't believe you said that. You endorsed that on Twitch.tv live in front of 770 people.
Oh my god, is there that many people?
Oh my god, is there that many people? Oh, I'm so scared. Yo,
hello,
thank
chat.
you so much for the sub. Sorry, I'm being a bully.
That's okay.
Please tell me if you're ever not having fun with it, by the way. I am very sweet, and I am very nice, and I will stop at a moment's notice. I tend to assume that everybody, I'm like a puppy. You know how a puppy is just like, I want to play with the rope, so I assume everybody wants to play with the rope, you know? Like, I want to play as hard as I can, so I assume everyone does. Sometimes, that isn't how people want to hang. So, if you say the
No,
word,
that's-
I will be so polite. I will be a little lady. But until then, I'm gonna keep goofing.
No, yeah, keep goofing. I don't care. Someone said, what did someone say?
Pig
Be meaner to
vocal
me?
cords
Well,
are, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if maybe my friends are literally saying to be meaner, which I don't know if I completely agree with. But yeah, no, I don't care. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'll take that as a green light then. But feel free to take it back.
Yeah.
Pixel, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Since we're on the subject, you want to hear the worst song I've ever written?
You know what? Why not?
Okay. So I have several that are contenders for this title, but I think this is the one. Okay. Okay, so this song is really, really, really bad. I wrote it, like in my first year at college? Okay. Lately the days are getting longer, so I walk along the road when you run late. Think of calling up my sister, how I've missed her, how I wonder what I'd say. Wait, is it not plugged in? Is the pickup not working? It should be. It should be. Let me try turning it up a little. She used to say she liked me better when she didn't have to see me every day. There we go. Say that sorry, shoot, oh my god, I haven't played this in so long. Absence makes you fonder, and I'm better for the years I've been away. Oh, we're getting to the embarrassing part. And then, pale New England, every mile is a postcard. Pure white pines in the wintertime, but these, oh god, it's so embarrassing. Those cities never felt like mine. Ah! Miss the sheen of plastic siding and the yellow streetlight lighting. Now the highway I be climbing up the interstate dividers guides me home, where my mother left the porch light on. And then the chorus is worse, if you can believe it. Sometimes you gotta find right from the wrong side. Guess my destination was just a stop on a round-trip drive. I lost the town I knew, what is that? When it was nothing more than that. But I found home along the long ride back. I hate that song so much. I've never played that live. That's the first time I've ever played that song. It's so freaking cringe. Oh my god.
So where was the bad parts of the song? Because I didn't hear it.
New England, every mile is a postcard. Genuinely, like.
Okay, I did hear that line.
Genuinely make me sit in the corner for that.
I did hear that line. It was a little off to me, but
yeah, that tastes bad, dude. When you sing that, it tastes bad in your mouth.
Tastes bad. Nah, I think your voice was just like too good that I was too focusing on that. And so I didn't really hear. Like I was just like, I don't see the part where it's bad at all. Like it just sounds good.
No, man, it's like pretty cringe. It's like, oh, I'm not pretty enough for New England. I have to go back to. Okay, listen, but the thing is, Noah Khan is from New England. If Noah Khan wrote that song, it would be like, oh, I'm not in New England and it's so ugly here.
Is Noah Khan from New England?
Yeah, he's from Vermont.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't keep up on artists. But
dude, he talks about it in every song. Every song he writes is just like, here, wait. I'm gonna write a Noah Khan song. I'm an alcoholic in Vermont. It's every song he writes. That's every single one.
Crazy.
Yeah. Make me famous.
No, I mean, to be fair. Now, to be fair, I haven't listened to him. Like, I've only listened to like his most popular one like a couple times, and then
Stick Season. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. It's a little.
And you got to work in like I'm rich and successful, but I'm also sad about a hypothetical girl. I'm sad about it. I'm sad about girl. Girl make me so sad.
Oh, so true, so true.
At least I have alcohol. Girl make me so sad. Look, I'm Noah Khan.
Guys, clip that and blow that clip up. That literally, it better hit stick season levels of plays.
What was my last song called? My last song is Same Moon. Well, I haven't released that one yet, so I guess before that, Don't Look Down. Although I released the piano version of Together after that, but that was like a re-release. I don't know, man. I don't know how to count this. This is not to say anything bad about Noah, by the way. I like Noah Khan. I think he's really, really impressive. I like his voice. I like his playing. I like his songs. I got nothing against him. I just think it's funny that he only writes one song.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, there's a song like I like a song or two from him, but it's not like an occasional listen, that's for sure.
Pixel, thank you so much for 5 years.
I think
Thank
he
you,
has
Pixel.
some musical talent
Pixel
for sure.
the Plastic, thank you so much. No, I think he's great. The way that I feel about him ultimately is this, like, right? Like I've been my whole life, right? I've been playing alongside like a guy with an acoustic guitar at a farmer's market, right? You find a guy who plays acoustic guitar, maybe he's got a couple songs. They're all just the names of his ex-girlfriend, such that his first album just looks like a Pokédex. It's just a list of names. And like, it's fine. Like his music is pretty good. He's like pretty talented. He has a really nice voice. And he's a cool guy and you like him, right? I've got so many of these guys that I've got 3 of them named Jake in my life. There was Worst Jake, Best Jake, and Jake. And before you go criticizing me for naming Worst Jake, that guy was the worst. He was truly the worst.
Here calling people out.
Incredible.
Preach.
But the point was, that's how many of these guys I've known, right? And I feel emotionally attached to all of these guys, even Worst Jake. And he would invite girls over, and then when they got there, he would just be wearing yoga pants and nothing else. And then he would be like, "You've got to try this barbecue, like it was cauliflower, it's barbecue cauliflower," and he would make it every freaking time, and it would take forever, so you would never even actually get to jam. And he would just be like standing there in his kitchen in yoga pants, talking at you for like 3 hours while he made you stupid barbecue cauliflower. Anyway, that guy sucked. But the point was, I've known a lot of these guys, and I care about all of them. And Noah is just one of them. Like, that's the thing is, like, I swear to God, Burlington, Vermont has, like, 3 coffee shops in which, in each of them, there is a Noah Khan, right? I just don't understand how this one made it. I don't understand how the claw machine of life reached down into the infinite number of, like, really cool guys with acoustic guitars who sing pretty well and have a few songs, and just like plucked this one out of obscurity and was like, this will be the one, this will be the famous one. Like I've known some guys who were better than Noah Khan, and they were the same thing, and they didn't get picked. I don't understand how this works, is basically my point. Like, he just seems like anywhere you go in the nation, you'll find some of those guys. Like, why that one?
You know, it's just the luck of the draw. You know, it's just, you have to just get lucky. It's lottery or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't lottery, but
have you ever
I'm
lotteried?
confident that's how that works. You know, scratchers.
Scratchers.
So I guess, yeah.
Yo!
Yeah.
Publius, thank
Never
you
actually
so much
gone
for
in-
6
gone
months
to-
of PMJ.
gone into
Thank
to
you so much
lottery.
for the Prime sub. You've never won any money at all, really.
6 mo flies by.
No. Oh, wait. Are you talking to someone? I've never won anything at all.
And hey, wait. Listen, there were some great Jakes in there. Jake was a really cool guy. I loved Jake. I even care about Worst Jake. Years later, when he would get in trouble and venues wouldn't let him perform because he, like, I don't know, something sketchy happened. I don't know all the details. I still checked in on the guy. You know, I still wrote him a little note to see if he was doing okay. But the point is, right, I'm emotionally invested in all of these Jacobs, and Best Jake is one of the best guys I've ever met in the world. So, you know, you should be honored to be among the guitar Jakes.
I just think it's crazy that you know 3 Jakes who play guitar.
No way! Oh my gosh, wait, did I just get double rated? Were you guys streaming together? How did I miss that? Oh my gosh, Server! Thank you so much for the raid, welcome raiders! No way! They're giving us pizza, they're giving us beans. And Joker! Joker, thank you so much. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm a robotics engineer. And I'm also a VTuber. I'm a personal assistant android, and I write and sing songs. And that's what we're talking about today. This is Opal, a song guy who likes songs, and we're talking about songs. We're talking about the process of writing lyrics, how you think of them, how it works, and how it feels inside your mouth when you sing the lyrics you wrote. Yeah. Nostradamus, thank you so much for the awesome, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Beans raid. Whoa. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I'm glad we shouted out. I'm glad we shouted out Cerber. I feel like someone was saying that Cerber wanted to do. Oh, Cerber wanted to raid Joker, but he ended stream, so she raided his target instead. I see. I see. Well, I'm honored to have you. I'm honored to have you both here and your lovely communities. What, Joker? What do you call your community? Are they like the jonglers or something? Are they the Jorkers? Is that real? And also, welcome to all of the lovely Minuan.
The Jorkers is a fire name. Okay.
Right? Wait, what do you call your community?
Don't have one.
You don't have a community, or you don't have a name for them?
Both. No, I mean, that's a great question. Actually, I think I call them just like the Nexus a little bit.
The Nexus.
My channel's Opal's Nexus, so
dude,
everyone who supports that is...
Sounds like we're gonna organize a heist. I feel like we're gonna steal a precious gem. Like, that sounds so cool.
I assure probably no robberies.
Yeah, sorry, for legal purposes, that was a joke. So what are we stealing? We're stealing, right? Defeat,
No.
thank you so much for the sub!
Guys, we might be stealing the moon.
We might be stealing the moon. Dude, I would love the moon. I wrote a song about the moon. I showed it to you before. Tell me it was pretty. Tell me I'm pretty.
Yeah. I listened to it while you guys were listening to it. That was my chat and I were kind of gushing a little bit, for sure.
Thank you so much for the bits. The moon. Wait, can we listen to it again for the new peeps? Yes. Okay, so this is a preview, a top secret preview. Cerber, if you're still there, I actually really want your opinion on this because I respect you a lot as a musician and instrumentalist and singer. And I would love your feedback. Especially if it like needs harmonies because I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, help. But regardless, I wanna I will show some of the new people who maybe weren't here when we first listened. This is a preview of the new song. It's just my guitar track and my vocal track right now. I haven't added harmonies. I haven't gotten. I think violin is what I decided I'm probably gonna do. But let's see. You're by your window. You're watching the sky. There's no one out walking. Just cars driving by. You are alone with the cars. You are alone with the stars. In the distance are windows and many are dark. But a few are lit up by a far distant spark. Somebody somewhere still up. Maybe tonight it's enough that you and I are looking up at the same moon. That you and I are looking up at the same moon. And you are not lonely, it's bigger than that. The zipper won't zip, it's too much to unpack. So maybe just leave it tonight. Come and look up at the light, because somebody's reaching out somewhere for you. You'll never meet, but they feel how you do. You are together right now. You are together somehow, because you and I are looking up at the same moon. Baby, you and I will figure all of this out soon, because you and I are looking up at the same moon. Maybe you and I will figure all of this out soon. This part I'm worried is cringe. Not cringe? Okay. Are we sure? Are we sure I can get away with ad-libbing like that? I don't want everybody to think I'm a super special, that I think I'm a super special little guy. You know, I don't want people to think that I think I can get away with that, you know? If we're sure that the like that part is not cringe, then I'm keeping it because I like it, but I am embarrassed by myself. So
It's definitely not cringe. I like that part a lot, actually.
okay, we'll take it. I really wanted it to be a whistle verse, but I can't whistle. I tried
no,
so
yeah,
hard
same.
and got truly nowhere. Barely anything. And that's with so much practice. You have no idea. I trained hard for this because I really wanted to be able to whistle, but no luck.
I mean, no, you just gotta get like a bird that whistles, and then just
I
try
gotta
to
train my
imitate
bird
the
to whistle
yeah.
my songs. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can train your bird to whistle, then you yourself can whistle.
Some
I think
kind
that's
of
the thing.
elaborate Rube Goldberg nightmare.
Yeah,
Incredible.
and then maybe your bird might whistle for you for the song.
Yeah, there we go. Then I don't have to sing at all. Honestly, the bird can be the VTuber, and I can go, I don't know, dude. What would I do if I wasn't working? Lie down? I don't remember the last time I had a night off, dude.
Yeah, probably lie down. Maybe sleep at a normal time.
It doesn't happen. It's not real. I've been trying to keep my schedule good at least, because you know, like I have to wake up for work and stuff. But like, dude, I don't remember. Go look at the moon. Well, that was why I wrote it, because I was deep in my seasonal affective disorder, and I was like, I just like needed to find a way to say like, just like, hey, someone's out there feeling what I'm feeling. I'm not alone. These were my words for me, and now they are for all of us. Now we can all feel like, well, at least there's someone out there statistically who understands exactly what I feel right now.
What was the reason you wanted to make this song?
Well, I don't know. So, I guess it came to me in parts, right? So I had been having the thought for years that like, loneliness is kind of the least lonely thing you can feel, because when you're feeling it together with so many people, right? Like so many people in the world are lonely at any given second. And when you're lonely too, you are connected with all of them. And so in a way, being lonely is like the least lonely feeling you can feel. So that was something that I've been like holding on to for a really long time. But I had no intention of writing a song with it. And then I just kind of had this like sort of like sweet little waltz kind of in my head, like da 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 da, right? And I just kind of like had that in my head. And then I guess on top of that, there was a poem that my dad had written for my sister when she first went to college, because she also went to college young, and she went to college farther away than I did, and my parents were both really broken up about it. And my dad wrote her a little poem about like, hey, it's nice to know that we're looking at the same moon tonight. And so when I was feeling kind of lonely and far from the people that I love, and I was missing everybody, I was thinking about that poem, and I was sort of humming that little waltz, and I was thinking about feeling together with people when you're lonely. And I guess I was sort of like thinking about this song for like days before I finally wrote it. Like I just had like little pieces like that, and I was just like calling my friends and calling my dad and just being like, oh, how do I make this a song though? And then just like one night I was like trying to go to sleep and I couldn't sleep, and then it just like hit me, and I like had the whole song. And then I recorded it, sent it in Discord, said I would delete it in the morning, and then didn't. And now I've finally recorded proper tracks.
That's so adorable though.
Thanks. How I don't know, does that approximately line up with how you thought songwriting worked?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I have attempted songwriting in the past. It is not easy. So that lines up pretty well.
What were you trying to write about? Can you share anything? I showed you my worst song ever.
All right, okay.
I showed you my bad song. Please respond.
Okay, so I think there was a point in time where it's just your like kind of stereotypical like, oh, heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tried writing songs for that using which you said I think earlier in the stream, like, oh, you don't really want to just fit random, like there's words that you want to use, but really that's not really the best way of doing it. You're just finding words and trying to make it fit into the song.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do that, so I had someone in my life, and so I just wanted to write about them, a song kind of dedicated
Cecil,
about them,
so
using the Northern Lights, because
wait, that's beautiful.
It's a heartbreak song, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what they reminded me of during the relationship I was in with them.
Dang, bro's flexing on us. So you've been in
Yeah.
relationships, I hear. Certified people kisser, this guy.
Hell yeah. I'm
Sorry.
better than all of you. No.
You are.
No, but it's... So my chatters are saying it's not a flex. Okay, cool. But no, they like kind of changed my life in a sense where like all of my graphic design projects started revolving around making things involved with the Northern Lights. I started listening to music that used Northern Lights or the Aurora Borealis as like lyrics to it. So I wanted to make my own song based off of that after we ended things.
Can I hear it?
No, because it never actually ended up happening.
Well, it did, because you're holding a guitar and you sing, so make it happen, idiot.
I might. That might be something I make.
You should give us a little snippet. Come on, I know you have like one line. Give us one line.
It's not okay. I will say, it's not like a love song or anything. It's
a heartbreak song.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
We
that's
get
what I
it.
said. So it's gonna be more depressing and sad.
Dude, come on. That's... Go, do it.
Oh, I'm hitting everything right now.
I hear the guitar
That's
sounds.
okay. Hopefully it's not screwing up my mic. My mic's a little sensitive sometimes.
Aren't we all?
All right. I think I have some notes about it.
Yes. See, this is the whole process, man. I love how when we started this, I was like, "Oh, I thought we were going to talk about songwriting," and you were like, "Oh, I don't write songs." That was you. That was what you sounded like.
That is okay.
Lie,
Thank you.
a lie you told on the internet.
Well, yeah, I guess it was the internet, but I forgot about it. And I recently just after you mentioned that, when we called, I was like, do I have a song that maybe I started writing? And I did. All right. I'm gonna use the same chords as earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully my voice doesn't sound miserable because I don't sing very frequently. Why must I feel empty? Done what you've done. I played by your orders, thinking I'm the one. Now twist every story, our future undone. While you stole the light, you left with none.
Oh, that's so good. You stole the lights, you left.
Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Holy, is that 1.6 thousand people? Okay.
You doing okay?
Thank you for reminding me, chat.
You gonna have a little panic attack about it? You gonna write a song about it?
I'm gonna write a song about it, guys. Oh no.
I'm so sorry. You're doing great, by the way. I think everybody's having a good time. I think everybody thinks you're pretty cool. Hey guys, tell him he's cool in chat.
I hope so.
Tell him he's cool.
Don't lie about it though. But say I'm cool.
Tell him he's cool, but you have to be honest.
Yeah, and if you think I'm not cool, do /J or whatever.
Don't do that. See, everybody thinks you're so cool. Dude, man, I'm trying to think the angstiest. I've written very angsty songs. I've shown my angstiest song on stream because I think it's kind of precious. I don't know. I wrote it in high school, and when I showed my dad, he was like, "Oh, this is really cute." And at the time, I was like, "Dad, it's not supposed to be cute. It's angry." And I was really mad at him about it. But upon later reflection, I do find it kind of cute. I don't know. I still obviously feel that way sometimes, but I don't know. It's so intensely angsty. It's so high school.
Yeah, no.
Do you wanna hear it?
So, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I will say, that's kind of where why I stopped writing it, because I'm not I don't do I haven't studied poems and how to do them, so I'm this is very amateur feeling. So I never actually went anywhere with it.
That's not. You don't learn how to write poetry by studying. Listen, if you're the kind of person who wants to write poems, then you probably like to read poems, so you've already read a lot of poems. Now start writing poems and keep writing them until they're good, and keep reading poems whenever you want to.
Okay, yeah.
You don't need a poem teacher to be this is how you write poetry. You just start writing poetry. Just keep reading poetry. Yeah, that's all you need to do, man. I mean, listen, I'm not an excellent poet. Recently, when trying to impress someone, I was like, "Oh, I've written poetry," and then he was like, "Can I see some of your poetry?" And I didn't. Incredible. I did not have any poems, and I was like, yeah, this is good." That wasn't a situation I was in. So okay, see, okay, this is my angstiest little baby song. You have to feel for baby Ellie. You have to be nice to her. She was so sad that day. Her tummy hurt. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just eat the freaking horse, idiot. Oh my god. Sorry, someone played a blurb. Okay. I don't want to be here. I don't want to hear myself sing. Don't want to be the beating heart or the mind spiraling. I don't want to be here. I don't want to hear myself think. Don't want to be the sullied soul or the mess of meat it's in. And I don't want to be alive. I don't want to be dead. Don't want the headache or the hand that's holding my head. Don't remember how to play sweet. I don't think I want to. Don't want the wanting or the sweetness I used to. I don't wanna die here. I don't wanna go somewhere new. I don't wanna die alone, and I don't wanna watch this kill you. And I don't wanna be okay. I want that to be okay. Maybe better is a sick lie. Maybe better is a trick you play. When I feel bad, I don't wanna feel better. When I feel bad, I don't wanna feel. When I feel bad, I don't wanna feel better. When I feel bad, I don't wanna feel. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna hear myself sing. Wait a second. Is one of the Never Cakes in my chat right now? Get the frick out of my chat. Also, I was just talking about you. Get the frick out of my chat. You're literally streaming. Jesus Christ. Streamers, am I right? Streamers. So anyway, that's my little angsty little baby song.
I liked it. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I don't know, the sullied soul or the mess of meat it's in. Yeah, you know, it's cute, right? It's baby. It's baby. I was baby.
Yeah. It's definitely baby for sure. No, I liked it. I mean, okay. To be fair, I do listen to angsty music every once in a while.
Yeah, dude,
so.
You sent me your favorite lyrics. I know.
God, oh yeah, that's right. I did do that. I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah, that was very. You were ready. You had a list.
I have a playlist of my favorite songs, right? And they're all in there.
It was a good list too. Like that was a productive morning. Like I really enjoyed it. I don't wanna sound like I was judging you for that. It was incredible. You had beautiful lyrics on that. I wrote down some of my favorites, but I also wrote them down on my work laptop, which I don't have right now. So unfortunately I cannot tell you which were my favorites. Lyrically, like which of the lyrics really stood out to me. But yeah, no, they were beautiful, dude.
Post the list. I didn't write them, to be fair, so I don't. Thank you for thinking my music taste is good, I suppose.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. The first of my songs that I saw you react to was "Don't Look Down," and okay, this is gonna sound so dumb, but you had like you look kind of like a metal guy, you know, like just a little, and you had like an electric guitar and I was like, oh no, he's gonna say it's not real metal. Like I saw like so and so reacts to Don't Look Down, and I was like, oh god, this is my doom, this is my death. He's gonna sentence me to death. He's gonna judge me for the fact that it's melodic hardcore, okay?
It's definitely folk rock, but yeah.
It's not folk rock. There's nothing folk about it. Like, where are you getting folk rock from? Is it literally just my voice?
It's partly your voice, but it's also like it's sounded very similar to, I think I mentioned it in the video, but Second Chance by Shinedown. Like they're not very similar, but they're similar.
The instrumentals are completely different.
The vibe, you know.
What? I swear to God, it's just my voice, right? There were no banjo rolls on it. Like there were no banjo. This song had no banjo. It was all just like metallic hardcore instrumentation. I have no idea where you're getting folk rock. There was not a single folk instrument on it.
I guess, yeah, maybe it was just your voice. I don't know. I mean, because, yeah, your voice is just very, like, it can be pretty folk, that's for sure.
What's a banjo roll? Glad you asked. So, when you're playing three-finger picking style, so broadly, banjo can be played in a few different ways, but the most common, right, there's like folk banjo, that's a little different. The most common way to play a banjo is either two-finger picking, claw hammer, right? Old-time banjo, it's often called, right? That's the rhythm of that. That's what that sounds like. You're, it's hard to explain, but you're hitting with either like your fingers against your palm or your thumb. And then there's three-finger picking, bluegrass style banjo. So, when you're playing three-finger picking style, bluegrass style, whatever you want to call it, you're going to be playing three fingers, obviously. And there are a series of rolls that you will go through, basically, to accompany anything. So, like, this that I was doing, thumb in out roll. That's what that one's called. And then forward backward roll, right? And then right? Not that complicated. Basically, there's a ton of different rolls, and you fit them into the song such that you always have a roll available where the melody note will land on where the emphasis will land on the string and beat of the measure where your melody is. And then you can play anything through rolls. So, yeah. The song does give folk vibes. Well, okay, so the thing is, like, I wrote that song originally on banjo. It's a banjo song, but I didn't do the instrumental. That's like the one song that I got produced for me. I got it produced for me by a metal artist because I was incapable of doing it myself because I have never produced any metal music. So the only thing folk about it is just my voice, I guess. And I don't know, man, we'll take it, but...
Yeah, your voice is folk, and then you put it on a more rock, instrumental folk rock. Perfect.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Would you call it folk rock the way I do it on the banjo? I mean, sure, right? But it's not on the banjo. I wouldn't really call it folk rock on the banjo because I think of folk rock as like usually using like rock percussion and folk melody and rhythm instruments, right? But it doesn't use any rock percussion. So the way that I do it on the banjo, I would consider it bluegrass. I would just consider it bluegrass. What's the song in question? Don't Look Down. A song that I wrote about my endless hunger and destructive tendencies.
Yeah, that was a fun song to kind of understand.
Yeah, no, dude, you were like listening to it. You were engaging with it in a way that I was like, whoa, I don't know if I was ready for everybody to look this deep into it. Nihilism? Not remotely. No, nothing against it, but no, nothing nihilistic in that song. But I don't know. Catastrophizing for sure. Self-hatred? I don't know. None of those things are nihilistic. But yeah, so that was that song. That was like the last original that I released, and now the next one will be Same Moon. So huge tone shift. But yeah, no, I mostly write and sing folk and bluegrass on my own.
No, I like it.
No, I do want you guys to look that deep into the music. I just am also barely emotionally prepared for it when you do. There's a way that I'm just like, whoa. I don't know, man. I'm just surprised that anyone lets me talk. You were saying?
Oh, sorry. I don't remember what I. Sorry. No, I mean, yeah, I feel like it's worth going through some of your lyrics and just kind of deep diving through them. I think you should chat in general. Just go through all of Ellie Minibot's songs and just.
You don't have to do that. You do not have to do that.
I want you guys to do that actually.
I don't know why you would do that.
It's worth it. It's her songs are very entertaining to try to understand.
Dude, you've only heard my VTubing songs too. Wait, can I play you a different song? I'm curious what you take away from it.
Oh boy, okay. I'm not there's a reason I pause and have lyrics, but
I'll pause.
Yes.
I'm pausable. Just say, Ellie, pause. Plus, we got a lot of Minu on here, so they have an emote for that and everything. They're ready.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No, I will let you play through it fully.
Okay.
And see if I can pick anything up. Yeah.
The that's just so cool because I feel like usually when I try and get people to like really sit with and listen to my lyrics, which I do because I'm a bad friend, they're like, well, no one listens to the lyrics anyway, and like it's cool to anyway. Leaves were changing, softer than they change up here. Autumn caught your hair and brought the color to your cheeks. Lit up all the south Ave like a painting. I would walk home smiling. I remember thinking, that's what forever could be like. I was right. I was right. I was a new kid, but all kids are new. Running on spite in untied shoes. Gross in my girlhood and growing up graceless. You kissed my cheek and you tightened my laces. I was ashamed then, I was ashamed just living. Knocked to my knees by the looks you were giving. Lived in your light and forgot how to sleep. All too much and in too deep. I remember thinking, that's what forever could be like. And I was right. I was right. Something in the dark could send you running down the hall. I was always listening for footfalls. I said all of that, but I said it badly. Everything's a secret till it can't be. I said all of that, but I said it badly. But you listened like you heard the sea. The world on mute, you gestured to me grandly. Everything's a secret till it can't be.
I applaud.
Wow.
Oh boy.
I don't know if I could release that one. That one's. I don't know if I could release. I don't know if you can release. Yumi, thank you so much for 5 gifted. I don't know if I could release that. Thank you so much, Yumi.
Why not? Why not?
Cause of the subject matter, I suppose. I don't know. Same reason I couldn't do like Glory or something, or like Problem Kid. I don't know. They just feel like, un-VTubery.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Like not just not VTubery, but like so not VTubery.
How? I guess it like I don't know. I guess it depends on how much VTuber you still want in your songs, I suppose.
Well, okay, here's the thing is like, these are my songs, right? I wrote them as me. And so if I ever want to release this music and I don't want to release it as a VTuber, I want to be able to play these songs live, I can't release them as a VTuber, right? And that's kind of the problem. Yeah. Like if these are songs that I want to be able to play live, I can't release them as a VTuber because then I would be doxing myself basically.
That's a good point. Point.
So also it's like I don't know how much you caught that it's about Ellie Oxenfree, thank you so much for the sub. It's about someone who had
Minibot love
kind of an possibly inappropriate but also like very formative and important to me anyway, it doesn't matter. It's about someone who is very important to me and like an important person in my life and in me learning the things that I care about and becoming who I am, but also ultimately anyway.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not catch that. I was trying really hard. I guess this is why I do pause. This is why I do have the lyrics, so I can give like a full decent analysis. But
it's not that it's
it
too
definitely
personal,
felt like, looking back,
or that it would dox me. Sorry, go ahead. But yeah, it's not that it's too personal or would dox me. It's as you know, I was young for everything. And there was a person who, it's not about a crush, no. I did not have a crush on this person, but this person did have those feelings for me. And I was a kid. They were very important to me, and they taught me a lot of things. And they never did anything wrong, but they did ultimately sever all ties with me because they were disturbed by their feelings for me, which makes sense. But anyway, yeah, that's why it's so heavy and complicated. But yeah, that's that song.
Sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm putting things together.
Yeah, just putting pieces together. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I from the lyrics I was able to pick up and remember, it definitely felt like a look back song. Like you're looking back in your past. About what? I didn't know. There was definitely talking about a specific person. Now it feels like I'm cheating because I'm just like saying what you kind of previously said. But that is what I caught roughly from first listen. No pausing, no nothing. Just you were talking about a person in your past. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, not very filled with analysis right now. But
let me send you lyrics. Is that chill? Should I? I don't know. Do you want lyrics?
Yeah, if you want to send me lyrics, that's okay.
Also, people in chat will note, this was during the phase when I was like only writing things in 14. I have no idea why. I was never like a weird time signatures girly. And then like, I don't know, something in me snapped, and like now like the sound of reminiscence is just kind of like in 14 or 7, depending on how you're counting that. And yeah, so I don't know. It's like a weird little thing. There was like an era of my life when I was only writing songs like that. So you'll see there are like a few songs that I've written like that. And this is one of them. Yeah, so you can tell when I wrote it. It is fine? Question mark? What is fine? To write in 7?
Yeah,
or the song? What's fine? You are inspired. Wait, nope, don't look at that. Stop looking at it. Don't look at it. That's the wrong version?
Okay,
what the frick is this?
I will not look at it. I will not look at it anymore.
Oh my god, wait, this is a really old version. This has forbidden lyrics. What the frick? Oh! What the frick is that? When is that even from? I didn't even know that existed. I'm gonna have a seizure. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Oh! Oh! Oh, it's got the bad lyrics in it. Oh no. Where would I have it if not there? Okay, we're just gonna change the ones that were bad. Sweet God! That's so embarrassing, dude!
I didn't get enough time to read it all, so I don't know. So don't worry.
Okay, I think this should be right now. I think we should be safe now. Let me just fix this really quick. Okay, we're good. I'm sending this now. We fixed it. It's all set. I don't even know when that was from. Yeah, yeet that into the sun. Oh God, the silence. I know this is part of the process, but oh my God, the silence.
Sorry. I can
No, you're
attempt
good.
to talk through it.
Yeah, hard to read and talk at the same time, but also.
Yeah. The leaves are changing softer than they were. They change up here. Okay, so like I think this first like paragraph is definitely like the looking back nostalgia. Not nostalgia, but
I mean, kind of, yeah.
maybe a little bit, because I would walk home smiling. Person you're talking about lit up all of South Ave like a painting.
Yeah.
So looking back on happy thoughts for sure. I remember thinking that's what forever could be like. I was right.
Delore, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for 6 months.
Oh, dude, I'm trying. I'm on the spot a little bit.
Oh, you're good. It's fine. Just skip anything you're not sure about.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip that right now.
Mm-hmm.
New kid, but all kids are new. Running on spite in untied shoes. Go ahead. Growing up graceless. Kiss my cheek. Wow.
You kissed my teeth.
You tied my. Yes. You kissed my cheek and you tied my laces. It's a new kid, but all kids are new. You kiss my. So there's innocence. It feels like there's a bit of innocence here. And maybe I wouldn't say love, because you said you didn't have any like interest in that. But I would. Yeah, you were a kid. Mm-hmm. But there's definitely a romantic back topic. I don't know how to describe that a little bit without sounding weird since kids. But
yeah, fondness. Yeah.
Fondness. Yeah, fondness. There we go. Thank you. This is why.
Chat's so helpful. Chat's so smart.
Out.
We love chat.
Yeah. This is why I love video editing. I can cut out all my mistakes. Shame then. Shame with just living. Living your life, forgot to sleep too much. All right, so seems like it's turning like in the first paragraph it's mentioning like nostalgia. There is fondness. There's you're walking home smiling. In this paragraph, it's talking about how you became ashamed for just living. I think it's based on the previous paragraph. My assumption, a little bit. I feel like this is like a story. Like it's not. And also, sorry if I'm all over the place.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. Also, you don't have to do this. If this is weird, I don't know why this is the activity.
No, sorry. I take genuinely trying to understand a song. It will take a half hour, so I'm not going to do all of it. I'll stop here. But that's why my videos end up being so long.
Dude, that rocks though. Like literally, I was just like lying in bed watching that video and just like screaming and punching my pillow. I was just like, oh my God, there's no way. Why is this real? How is this real?
But I mean, yeah, I don't know. From this song, I could tell that it's more of a narrative story. Not like most songs tend to have like choruses that follow or repeat and come back. This one feels more story driven, which I that's kind of my type of song, if I'm gonna be honest.
Because the chorus does repeat, and I remember thinking that's what forever could be like, but it means a different thing at different times, right? The first time it's like, wow, this is so cool, forever could be like this. And then the second time it's like, oh God, what if forever is like this?
Your Don't Look Down song did something a little similar, but it changed a few words. I thought that was cool.
Thank you.
How like evolved with
Wait, which part?
Okay, let me Don't Look Down.
The last
lyrics.
one, yeah. Wait, oh my God, the lyrics are up? That's crazy. I'm a real boy. I was like, I can find in my Google Drive where I sent my lyrics to my mother. And then I was like, no, wait, that's published, boy.
Genius.com.
Might benefit from slowing down. Yeah, I usually play it slower, but I was kind of nervous because it's a very feelings song, and I was kind of nervous, if I'm honest.
But yeah, I'm referring to the "Oh God, Get Back" sections of the song.
Yeah.
How the first time it says like, in the river there's a hunger that's devouring the town. The second time it says, do you root for the river instead of the town? Mm-hmm. And then the third time it says that it's, you are the river.
Yeah,
you're the storm and it's too late to stop you now. I just think like it's evolving with the rest of the lyrics. I don't know. I just thought that was cool. I really liked.
I'm losing control. Yeah.
That was by far my favorite. The part of the song that was like, okay, I really love this, I guess, artist, the lyrics, how they're presented on the table.
Guys, you love this artist.
Yeah. Yeah, guys.
This one is just a vanity thing for me. I don't know how to make this not just a vanity thing. I feel like, because like, I don't know, because you've played now the one song you have, and I want to keep like going back and forth and doing song things back and forth. But I feel weird if it's just like, react to all of my originals. React right now.
No. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. I do like. Do you have any like songs or bands that you inspire your music off of?
I mean, I don't know if like my music is like directly inspired by them, but I have favorite songwriters, you know, who I love a lot. I love The National, like I said. I think that he has written more lines that like knocked the wind out of me, that made me need to go to like the hospital immediately, than anyone else. But God, a close runner-up is Adrienne Lenker. She, oof, dude. Yeah, she writes some of the most beautiful, wrenching lyrics anyone's ever written. Anna Tibble writes really good story songs. For a long time, I was like really just like taken away to another world with her songs. I even tried to write like a real pure story song, and it sucked. It sucked so bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could play it.
I mean, no, yeah. Please do. You're
heck yeah.
Much more of the entertainer here.
What the frick does that mean? We're both streamers. Shut up.
Hey, it's not my part-time job or anything, you know.
It literally is.
Fun.
What do you mean?
You do it for fun.
We're
do it for fun too, I believe,
people who have other jobs and do this for fun.
Yes.
Take it back. Eat your words. Eat them while we watch. Okay.
I'll consume. Okay, I'm consuming my words now.
What was it? I don't even. Oh my god. Winter at the Cape. Oh my god. I forgot I even named it that. And now we get to find out if this is even like the most up-to-date version. Oh my god, do I only have the recording? Oh, that's gonna be rough, dog. That's gonna be real rough. Okay, wait.
You don't have like the lyrics or anything? Just the recording?
Yeah. What is it? Okay, I can figure it out. Okay. This is what is it? Oh god. The reflects the, oh my god. Okay, it's gotta be in my like drafts maybe. That's where I keep all my garbage. Yes! Okay, we found it, boys. No, wait, that's not it. Wait, what? How is that not it? Okay, we found it, boy. What the frick? Yeah, we found it, boys. Okay, it even has the chords. We're gonna do great. Okay. The road reflects the exit signs through the shining slate. Their numbers wind to 0 at the south end of the parkway. And above the toller post for sunny Cape May. Okay, but the chords are wrong, so we're partying. We go with what we have. Struck by the familiar streets that look so different from the driver's seat from the empty car. The empty stores seem smaller than they did before. And tell your friends you're doing fine. Thank your daddy's been so kind. You always knew that if you looked you'd find. You'd built a marriage out of sticks and twine. And the truth unravels all the ties that bind. Oh girl, you really did it this time. On the quiet roads, the carols swell past the stretch of low-slung beach motels. And at last the wheels beneath you meet the driveway. And the keys are underneath the plastic mermaid. The house is cold, the blankets smell. You drop your bag and face yourself in the mirror that says shovel sand, not snow. And you wonder how a beach can even close. And tell your friends you're doing fine. Thank your daddy's been so kind. You always, always knew that if you looked you'd find. You'd built a marriage out of sticks and twine. And the truth unravels all the ties that bind. Oh girl, you really did it this time. Yeah, oh my god, I haven't played this song in so long. I want you to know, like, oh my god. Glaring like the eye of God, the ceiling light you can't turn off. In the swell of night it fills the room with yellow light. And you listen to the rain like static, stuck in stillness, frozen fast. And up until this moment you were holding on to hope. But your life was built on sand and not on stone. Some part of you has always known. So tell your friends you're doing fine. Thank your daddy's been so kind. You always knew that, always knew that if you looked you'd find. You'd built a marriage out of sticks and twine. And the truth unravels all the ties that bind. Oh girl, you really did it. Girl, you really did it this time. Yeah, that's the only time I ever tried to write a song where I was like, this isn't about me or anyone I know, I'm writing a story. And it sucked so bad, so I never did it again.
No, you undervalue your songs a lot. Oh my god. No, they're good. They're good. I like the fluctuation you had in your voice when you did the sticks and twine part.
Ooh.
That was, yeah, no, I thought that was like sick. You're undervaluing your music a lot. Confidence. Listen, there are songs that I like, that I wrote. Like, I've written songs that I think are good. Not this one. Welcome to our world, Opal. She constantly does that. I don't. Does she constantly? Dude, for real, I have songs I've written that I like. Not that one. Yo, Chasing Perspective, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And Pat, I keep seeing your messages. Thank you for them.
Chasing Perspective 11 gifted a tier 1 sub to Vale.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah. No, your songs have all been really good so far. I don't know what to say. You know, it's just, yeah, you do undervalue yourself, I think.
5 I like. 5 songs that I wrote that I like. Okay, Together, Same Moon, the one that I wrote for my grandpa, Glory, and Till It Can't Be. I like all 5 of those songs. Yeah.
And how many songs have you like roughly have you wrote?
Dude, I have genuinely no idea.
Okay, if there's a percentage, you know, like how many of them do you like?
I don't know. I mean, like, right? Because sometimes you write most of a song, and you're like, if I needed to pad out a set, I could probably add that, but it's not really good, right? And you're just like, well, it's fine. I don't have a bridge. I'll just do the chorus twice. So if you count songs like that, I have no clue. But the fact is, like, I get, you know, more than halfway through a lot of songs, and then I'm just kind of like, I feel like I've already said this. Like, I don't really need to write the rest of this, you know? So, like...
I guess it's fair, yeah.
Yeah, so like, writing a song is not, like, a binary thing. You know, there's a lot of songs I've written parts of, I had ideas for, and like the percentage is going to be lower there. As far as like songs that I play out like any amount of time, I don't know. I would say I like a quarter of them.
You know, that is a decent amount. I'll give you that. That is a decent amount that you like.
It could be worse.
No, yeah. I think all the songs that you performed today have been excellent.
I think they've just been running down at like Ellie's worst hits, Ellie's B-sides.
How is it that even when
you know, sometimes the B-sides are just as good as the A-sides, you know?
Being pretty great.
They are. Sometimes they are. There's some great B-sides.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. These are definitely like, these are songs that I haven't really played much. Okay, I've played Till It Can't Be on stream because I like that one. I would never release it because it's I don't know if the world is ready. But with the exception of Till It Can't Be, yeah, I think all of these so far have been like songs I have not played on stream ever.
Oh shoot! Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Wow. I've heard a lot of. Everyone here has heard a lot of new songs, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all new to me, but you know.
Well, most of these are unreleased, but you know, I have a bunch of. I've only released like 5 songs, so most of my songs are unreleased. You were saying?
Oh, I was just like, what? I was curious because, like, I know you gave a bunch of inspirations for songs, or inspirations that you kind of, or like, I guess not inspirations, but artists you like. What would be like your potential collaboration you do? Like, which artist would you want to collaborate with you on a song?
Bro, my life doesn't work like that. No one's gonna be like,
well, I mean,
none of the artists I listen to know what a VTuber is, and I wouldn't want to ruin that for them.
No. I just, you know, just like if there was one,
Bao,
you know? Not that it
obviously. So Bao was an inspiration to me, and her songwriting was an inspiration to me before she was even a VTuber. So Bao, easy. But also like, she doesn't. I don't know where she is at with her music. I know it's different now, so I don't know.
Interesting. I'm not really.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about VTubers.
You don't know anything about VTubers?
Well, I know what.
Quick, name 5 things about VTubers. Guys, this is gonna be so funny.
They're anime.
Okay, that's one.
They have most part they have personalities of some sort.
That doesn't count. We're not counting that as 2.
Okay, damn.
That's just true of people.
Five things. I got one.
Anything at all about VTubers?
They have their own specific audience. I feel like I don't know how to like describe it, but they have like an audience that.
Chat, do we count that? Chat, are we counting that? Chat, don't go easy on him. Are we counting that?
Wait, no. Okay. Wait. Okay, I guess I know. Like one thing, they tend to VTubers. They're always in like these groups. Like it's when there's one VTuber, I feel like there's just a whole group of VTuber friends along with them. You know what I mean?
Does this mean? So far, he's got their anime. They have personalities. They have audiences, and they have friends.
No, but like they're all VTubers. You know what I mean? Like their friends are always VTubers. I feel like
I have plenty of non VTuber friends and plenty of VTuber friends. I think that's so funny that your things about VTubers are they have personalities, audiences, and friends.
God, you know, clearly I don't know anything about VTubers except for that they're anime. I tried. I summed it up. They're anime.
We'll take it.
They are streamers. No, I don't. I just think that I'm not really. I haven't really been not open to being a part of the VTuber community. That's not what I mean.
I'm
but
not
like,
open to it. I'm disgusted by them. Them with their
Oh, yeah.
audiences and friends and personalities.
yeah, real people don't have those. Only anime girls on the internet. No, I just, yeah, I don't know. I've not been a part of that community for no particular reason, so I don't know anything about them. I'm really not knowledgeable. This is like my first kind of introductions, you know? The most I knew before much about VTubers, I guess I knew Iron Mouse.
Yeah, can you name 5 VTubers? Can you name 5 VTubers?
All right, so
this is gonna be even more fun.
We got Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
We got you.
That's a freebie.
That counts. Yeah. We got Iron Mouse.
Mm-hmm. That's 2. You're doing great. No one help him. If I see anyone helping in chat, I will kill you.
We got Vettel.
Yeah, very good. You're up to 3.
Do we count Nero?
Yeah, sure. You're up to 4.
Oh, shoot. Okay. We're up to 4. This is good. Shoot. Fillion.
Oh my god, he did it! I'm so proud of him.
Why
Whoever said Markiplier, I love you.
Is Markiplier what? Is Markiplier a VTuber now?
Yeah, he's in my VTuber group.
yeah, with your friends that I don't. Yeah.
When VTubers group up like that, yeah. Markiplier is my number 1 VTuber group mate. Group pal? I don't know what you call that. Gen mate? He's my gen mate, yeah?
What? I don't know what you're trying.
Oh, VTubers, right? Corporate VTubers, right? There are generations in a VTuber corporation, and yo, hey, honey, in each generation, the people in that generation will call each other gen mates. So I was joking that Markiplier was my gen mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have understood that reference. Thank you.
Yeah, really good bit. Really good bit we did. Guys, puppets are just VTuber models, and robots are just puppets. Anyway, these have been shower thoughts with Ellie.
You know, I think I nailed what VTubers truly were, or are.
Yeah. Personalities, audiences, friends.
Yep.
You also only named 4 things.
Did I not name a 5th thing? I couldn't find a 5th thing.
Yeah, you did anime. You did they have personalities. You did they have audiences, and then you did they have friends. You're 1 short, buddy.
Well, without like, I don't know.
I do watch Clint's Reptiles. That's my actual gen mate. That's my real Oshi is Clint. Sorry, continue.
I just like I could go more descriptive, but I'm not like going to why I decided to choose those. I just they have VTubers have a specific audience sometimes.
What does that mean?
A VTuber. I won't continue my sentence.
Are you about to call chat weebs? Is that where this is going?
No, I watch anime.
Okay, so then what are you getting at?
There can be a loud group of people in VTuber community who are kind of, they can be a little bit creepy, I guess. I guess.
He would say that about my bugs. Dude, honestly, listen, I've been on the internet since I was way too young to be allowed on the internet, and I will say, this space is actually pretty cool. Like, pretty chill. I don't know. People are, if anything, less creepy in my experience in the VTubing space.
That's good. People are... Is Opal cooking? I can't tell.
Like I've said this before,
No.
but like I have my DMs open. I've had my DMs open the whole time. And people kept saying like, "Oh, if you get too big, your DMs will get really scary. They'll get so creepy." And as of now, still no, man. My DMs are really chill.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. Like, it really depends on the kind of news or I guess information that I get,
Kind
from,
of
like YouTube or whatever.
What
But, like,
VTube news are
like-
you reading, bro?
I don't read any VTube news at all. But like, there's those situations. I think there was one with a certain VTuber where someone came to their house
Oh, Camila.
with
God, poor Camila.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, like stuff like that. That's the information that I get fed because I'm not I don't know anything about VTubers really. So that's kind of there's just those they're there, and I guess that's everyone can have that kind of
That's
information. There's
anyone
streamers who
who's
get doxed,
a
but-
streamer. I don't know, man. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
so
I mean-
tough too. She like bounced back instantaneously. If that happened to me, I would be hyperventilating on the floor for the next like 4 days. She was just like right back to stream. She's so tough.
Good on her. Good on her. No, yeah, I would be taking a long break.
Yeah, right? No, but like for me, I don't know. I've it's been surprisingly safe and surprisingly chill. So nah, man.
No, I'm glad. Yeah, I don't. I'm not cooking. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my general experience. I think that's my general knowledge, which is so little apparently, because I can't name 5 things.
Yeah, you really struggled.
It's freaking that like one name 5 books clip. I can't even do that.
Yeah, you can. Name 5 books.
Okay, books.
Mhm.
I can name 5 books. I guess it depends on what we count books. Do we count manga?
Oh my
And
god, you are a weeb.
Comics. Do we count manga and comics?
Sure, King, do it.
Okay, The Walking Dead, Invincible, Berserk. We got what's that book called? I was just talking about it with my friend. All Tomorrows. I mean, I have a whole bookshelf in the
No,
back.
no looking at it. Don't you dare look
All right,
at
I
it.
won't look at it. I won't look at it. Calvin and Hobbes. A lot of those were
That's not a
straight
book.
up comics. That is a book. It's a great. I have a whole like 4
House of Leaves.
books.
I love House of Leaves. That's one of my favorite books ever. I love it so
House
much.
of Leaves is something
So
I've been meaning
Freaking
to read.
good, dude.
The phone book. Light novels. Okay, you know what? They're books. And no, I'm reading chat.
Yeah? Well, that's your
Oh
first
my
mistake.
god, yeah, I guess War and Peace. Hey, I was saying 5 books that I have read, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm not going to I mean, I could have listed the Bible, but I have not read the Bible.
You've never read the Bible? Oh my god, Satan could get you.
No.
The delay really made that. The like, no.
No, it's awful.
No. Yeah, I haven't read all of it, man. There's like so much.
There's a
I
lot
read a
of
bunch of the Bible, but it was really boring, man.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa, you can't say that.
Oh, right, Satan's
The
gonna
Bible
get
is
me.
interesting. Yeah,
Chat,
Satan
protect
might
me.
attack you.
Yeah, Bible was the best book I ever read. I loved the part when they were just like, so-and-so begat so-and-so with so many goats, and so begat so-and-so with so many goats, and such was married to who and who. Really boring stuff, actually. So boring. The bloodlines, right? Right? I would much rather read a history textbook. It would be more interesting, so...
That's wow. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
History was my least favorite class. That's for sure. I hated
Really?
history. Yep. Nope.
What was your favorite?
I don't. I was a bit of a math person. big fan of statistics. Wasn't particularly good at it, but
Really? A big
I
fan
liked
of
it.
stats. That's so interesting. So wait, how'd you get into graphic design?
The rest of my family has creative hobbies. Like
Dude, wait, can
my
I just...
sister
It is
does art.
so funny that your answer is like, well, I really wanted to go into math and science, but my family made me pursue art.
No.
That's so funny.
Just my sister likes to draw. My mother loves painting,
Mhm.
and so I do like stats. I tried
You will
painting,
go to art
drawing.
school, just like your father.
Since they were allowing me to be so open to it, to doing a bunch of creative stuff instead, I took that on and I really enjoyed it. I'm not particularly a good artist by any means, but graphic design, digital art, I can do that.
That's so interesting.
I can do that. Yeah, my whole family is a lot of creatives for sure.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and my dad's a guitarist, so.
Oh, shoot. I'm surprised you took it up so late then.
I actually don't know why. I think I was lazy. I think I am lazy. But yeah, I didn't really want to learn, and then one day I just decided, playing video games and going to school and doing just that wasn't a thing anymore. I didn't really want to do that all day, so got
why
new
not?
hobbies, learned how to.
What's wrong with video game?
I love video games. Hey, video games are my thing. I haven't played too much of them, but recently. But
Would you consider
I don't
yourself
feel like
a gamer?
I consider myself a gamer.
Wow, a real gamer on my stream. This is a rare thing for us.
But yeah, no, I felt like it would be more productive in my life to do different things. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, he uses a gamer browser.
He does
exactly.
use the gamer browser.
Literally
yeah.
a gamer.
Literally a gamer. Dude, that's cool though.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I just I just felt like, I had more I could do, and so I did more.
I never got to play games until I went to college. I wasn't allowed to play them growing up. And so they feel so alien to me and exciting and strange, but cool. And it's a very different perspective because I think for a lot of people who grow up with games, they see it as oh, games aren't a thing though. Games aren't something you do, right? That's just a waste of time. But for someone who didn't grow up with them, they're so obviously a cool and interesting art form that you master collaboratively with the people who made them. People talk about oh, I didn't want to waste so much time playing games, and it's playing games is such a cool thing to do and such a cool thing to be able to do. I genuinely I do envy it. I think it's so cool. I don't know.
No, yeah, I mean, some of my favorite stories are from video games.
Like what?
I mean, I recently played the Silent Hill 2 remake, and has one of my favorite stories of gaming of all time, kind of all history. Big fan of Silent Hill 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of other games as of recent that I although cheesy, the Resident Evil series itself is, for story-wise, is a little but it's fun enough. The story's fun enough for me to consider it an interesting story. God, I'd have to look at my freaking. I've been put on spot again. I have to.
I'm so sorry. I keep doing this to you.
No. I mean, I'm never prepared with these things. Oh, Cyberpunk had an amazing story as
dude,
well.
right? Yeah.
I love Cyberpunk's story as well as the anime. Both were really strong. Shoot. Here's a Ori and the Blind Forest. Not a very
Yes,
talked
beautiful.
about one.
One of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. The art. Oh,
Yeah, one of my favorite games of like all time for like platformer Metroidvania kind of style games.
yeah.
It's just one of my favorite. The art still holds up today. It doesn't
Oh
look
my
aged
God,
at all,
right?
and the gameplay is fun. And the story's cute. It's a cute little story.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I just think it is sometimes a shame that like there are people, and I guess yourself a little bit included,
It's such a shame that
who
there are
don't.
people.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
there
go
are people, but that can't really or not fully able to experience these stories like
Yeah.
by yourself without having to watch YouTube or doing that stuff. Because I think it's an amazing art form. Like it's definitely like I will replay some of these games over and over because of the story.
Mhm.
And also the gameplay, but the story.
Yeah, the fact that it's both. I mean, people talk about interactivity in games, and I think that that is absolutely true. But I think games also offer like a stage for mastery that's kind of beautiful. You know, like
Mhm.
they give you a stage to dance on. You know, like that's there.
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
obviously different ways of interacting with different games, but I think that there are very few other art forms where you are designing a place for someone else to perform. You are designing the parameters of someone else's performance. You know what I mean? It's just a kind of interaction that doesn't really exist in other art forms, even beyond like you can read a choose your own adventure book, and you're getting a lot of the basic like interactivity that people say is only possible in games. But that designing a stage for someone, that's only possible in games, and it's so beautiful. I love that.
Yes.
I wish I could dance on that stage without throwing up from getting motion sick.
Speaking of like, I think a great form of storytelling, which is I guess it's a game-ish. No, it's a game. Dungeons and Dragons. I've recently picked up doing some of that. You can call me a nerd. I don't care. Whatever.
Oh my god,
But-
I've been playing since I was a kid. My parents would DM for us. They still, well, okay, now my brother-in-law DMs for us, and my parents get to play characters. But growing up, my parents would always DM for us.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I'm so like very new to it. Like I'm on like maybe session 4 or 3
What are
or
you
something.
playing? Tell us about your
Oh.
character.
I'm playing a bard.
Oh, sick, dude! Of course you are.
Yeah, of course, yeah. The guitars. Although I'm under the swords college, so I use my abilities with my sword instead of my guitar.
Lame.
I mean, okay, the story, like a kind of base story around it is there's not like a huge amount of magic, and so I just kind of felt like guitar magic was
Literally so
a
sick, like the
little-
coolest possible thing.
yeah, it is. It's super
Yeah?
cool, but the premise itself is like for the story. My DM asked, to go light on the magic concepts. This is a more grounded thing, and so
Mhm.
lame.
Sounds cool.
No, but I don't know. I mean, so yeah, I just think I decided to go away from guitar magic and go with swords magic instead. But it
Yeah, because
wasn't,
that's more
like, I don't know.
realistic. We all know that swords are inherently more magical than guitars.
They are. They shine. Guitars, they sometimes. Mine does actually. Actually, both of my guitars shine. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, most guitars do.
So yeah. Anyway, so D&D has also been great with storytelling as well.
Yeah.
My DM is excellent at it, and very, very witty.
The sword is pointier than the pen is so good. That's so good. Guitars are magic. Dude, I know. They turn vibrations into feelings. Dude, I was thinking about this because I was this was like years ago at this point, but I was playing this little bar show and like I could tangibly see the way that what I was playing and what songs I chose affected the behavior of the people in the room. And I was just thinking like this is just literal magic. I'm freaking mind controlling these people. Like, I am actually a little uncomfortable with the amount of power and influence I have in this situation. Did you just get a knock?
Yeah.
Oh. What's that about?
No, sorry, DoorDash.
I'm so jealous, dude. I'm so hungry.
So yeah, I mean,
what'd you get?
I just got pizza. Nothing special.
I want pizza.
Oh my god.
What?
No, nothing.
Can I have some?
Can you have some?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna eat it right now. I'm gonna wait till after stream.
What? You're not gonna? Oh my god, you have so much restraint and patience, dude. If I had pizza right now, chat would just be hearing pizza sounds. This would be an ASMR stream of the worst variety. No one would enjoy this.
I don't eat on camera. I don't know. I don't like it.
Oh, cause there's like a video.
Yeah, you guys can see my face.
Oh yeah, that's no good. No one wants to watch like a real human mouth open and close. Yeah,
no, that's a little gross, actually.
Yeah, my chewing tracking is so freaking adorable that sometimes I look for opportunities to eat on stream. Yo! Oh, you last man, thank you so much.
Huzzah.
Like my chewing tracking, like it's weird to chew with nothing in your mouth. It's a weird vibe. But yeah, it's so freaking cute.
That's funny. So like you just like munching slightly. Maybe you see your like tongue move around or something. That's how is tracking like tough to do? Do you track, or did you get someone to track your?
So I think you're mixing up two things: rigging versus tracking, right?
Okay.
So
yeah, I guess
tracking is how my computer knows what I'm doing with my face. Rigging is how what I'm doing with my face affects my model. So tracking is done with my phone, right? My phone, I use an iPhone, right, because of its ARKit software, right? And
okay.
Thank you, Bedville. And that sends 52 blend shapes, which are different things you can do with your face, like for example, eyes closed, or for a more specific example, mouth upper up left, right? Things like that, you know? So 52 different things about how your face is moving. That sends that to your computer. Now, your model is a piece of art, right? It is many, many different layers of art. And this is a 2D model, right? So a 3D model works a little bit differently, but the premise is ultimately the same.
Mm-hmm.
Someone makes a list of parameters on that model. Now, they're not going to do all 52 unless they're a crazy person, especially not in 3D, right? In 2D, I mean. But they go through, they choose some percentage of those parameters that they're going to control for, and they sculpt it so that it does what your face does for that parameter, right?
Okay.
And
okay,
then you use software like VTube Studio that basically links those up so it accepts input from your tracking, and it displays your model, and it triggers those blend shapes to the extent that they are being tracked on your model. And that's how it works.
All right. So I guess to fix my question, do you rig your models?
I did not make this model. No, I made my first model. And I've made a lot of models. But no, this model I did not make. I am more of a 3D modeler than a 2D modeler. Although I have made 2D models, but they were very scuffed. This is dude, honestly, being outside of VTubing, do you want to guess how much this model cost?
Oh shoot. I know VTuber models cost a lot. I will say that. I'm gonna say shoot. maybe like we'll go with 1,000. Oh god.
Guess again.
That was a crazy. Okay, I'm looking at chat real fast. I'm seeing bigger numbers, way larger. Okay, we're gonna go like 2,500.
Guess again.
Jesus Christ.
What I will say is that this model was a steal. Like this is a very this model does not cost what most professional quality models cost, because my artist is too nice to me. Because my artist took too much pity on me after I lost my job, basically. This model is cheap for what it is. Keep guessing.
All right, we're gonna go 5,000.
So it would have been 5,000 base, but we have some extra things that we added on, so it's about 6,000.
Okay, that is a lot.
Yeah,
clearly
there are plenty
need
of
to up my
VTubers.
prices with my stuff.
There are plenty of VTubers who pay like 10,000, 15,000, even 20, 25.
That's crazy. That's a big number that I could not pour into something at the moment.
Yeah.
Your model looks great though.
Thank you.
I will say. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Looks,
I love my model. It makes me happy every time I go live. It's exactly right. Doracia is a goddess who did literally everything right. Yeah, tax write-off for one thing. But yeah, no, I mean, it's an investment, right? Like, this is literally the equipment that you're using, you know? The same way that as a musician, if you were playing bigger venues, you'd probably want to, you know, get a better pickup, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is the tools of your trade, you know? You'd eventually want to get a tour van, you know? You'd want to like have people, right? This is at the end of the day, it's crazy to think about, but yeah, it's a really complex piece of tech, and it's the tools of the trade. So yeah, wild as it is.
Yeah, wow. See, since I don't particularly like, I don't make a lot of money.
Art
I will say.
Thank you so much for the sub.
So I tend, when I want to do something, like if I were to make or not make a VTuber model, but if I were to want a VTuber model, I would just freaking spend hours and hours Googling how to make one,
well,
because
that's what I did.
price.
That's what a lot of people do starting out. So a lot of people will start out as PNG tubers, which is a much lower barrier to entry because you just need 2 pieces of art, basically. And you can theoretically do them for free. There's software that will allow you to... Yeah, you have. There's software that will allow you to sort of like customize models. And there are pay-to-use models that are like $50 that are like pretty customizable. You can make a VTuber look like almost anything in them. So yeah, there are a lot of things to do. I made my own model to start. But yeah, no, I'm really glad that I have this one now. I think that's part of what's so fun about it, is that feeling of like, oh my gosh, I can get like a real like fancy big girl model, you know?
Yeah, I guess that is fair. That is fair. I mean, okay, so I've been a part, not like a lot of projects. I won't say I've done like a lot of projects for myself, but one of the biggest strives to become a graphic artist has been because like I didn't have the money to spend at the time to make, like, if I like a logo and stuff and make everything that I do now. And so putting in the time to learn it, now I don't really need to, pay. Graphic design is his passion.
Yeah.
It's my biggest passion.
Dude, I made my first logo too. It was pretty bad.
But yeah, I don't know. I've gotten to the point where it's like, I don't need to pay someone anymore because I can just do it myself. Mm-hmm. And although, to be fair, now that I got decently good at it, someone can just input a little prompt into an AI machine and then bam, probably make something just as good or better.
I don't know if it's just as
But-
good. I've seen some AI
but, you know.
logos and they looked pretty soulless.
But yeah. So if I were to make a VTuber, I would probably start off learning it, and then, although from what I know about rigging, the amount of layers required, I might slightly lose my.
Well, I would
mental.
suggest 3D for that because 3D is like much easier to snap things into and off of. I would also suggest like a pay-to-use model because those are extremely cheap and then very customizable. Like you can make really any character with them.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm not. My face is already on the internet. I
Plus,
don't mind it.
You know, the specific audience that VTubers attract.
Yeah, the specific. I don't. Yeah, they're terrifying, guys. They're so scary.
They're really.
No,
I have not met anyone.
No.
Mostly creepy doing this. You need a personality and friends to be a VTuber. Oh my god, you killed him!
Exactly. Wait, actually, that's like whoever said that. You're right. You're actually so right.
Tell him about your Twitter DM. There was a guy who asked me if I would donate my eggs so that he and his wife could use them to conceive a child.
That's great.
But he wanted me to take an IQ test first.
Is it? Wait, what?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can. If I was only given that information on VTubers, like that extra information besides the other stuff that I mentioned, you can kind of get where I'm like, yeah, maybe some of them are kind of weirdos, you know?
Dude, that was like that was like the one time.
Well, yeah. I mean, but when you only know those one times.
Outside of that, everyone's been extremely chill.
One too many, I agree. But yeah, no, I agree. Everyone in your community specifically has been so nice to me.
Oh yeah, they're sweethearts. They were like reposting your stuff in my server. That's how I found out about you.
Oh really? Well, yeah. Thank you. I see a few of the people who have talked to me in chat.
Yeah, they've been coming by your streams. Yeah, shout out again. Dude, that's cute. That's real cute. Yeah, no, I don't know how I got so lucky. I have an extremely sweet and talented community, and I am in awe of them all the time. I love hanging out with them. I am in my server, if anything, too much. I like to just hop in voice calls and just lurk. Yeah, the code bugs are fantastic. I don't know how I got this lucky.
Yeah, no, they're great. I mean, I don't typically like saying other people's names since we're just talking, but also another VTuber group that has been so lovely has been the Vettel's group as well.
The Swarm, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're lovely as well.
There's significant overlap between Swarm and Codebugs. Codebugs are
all right.
They're not a subset of Swarm, but it's not far off, yeah. Because like I said, like after the raid, that was when everything really took off. So Vettel was kind enough to put that spotlight on me and share his community with me, and so there is significant overlap between Codebugs and Swarm. Yeah, Bug Swarm. Bug Swarm.
Oh, that's a great name for it.
I shall not stand for one of the twins being his.
But yeah, no, they've been just so genuinely kind to me, and especially all the like on my videos, all the like knowledge that they've given me in such a nice mannerism. They're not like forcing it down my throat like you need to know this information. They're just like, we'll clarify some things.
Yeah,
and
I'll do that for them.
No, it's they're
you need
lovely.
to study
lovely.
VTubers. Clearly you weren't paying attention in VTuber class.
I mean, I wasn't. I'll be honest with I was not paying attention. Name 4 things. 3 of them were not even really.
Yeah,
3 of them were just
about
my real secret
people.
desires.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to continue this little or segue out of this, but yeah, your community has been great.
Wait, that was so good. I love when it gets meta. I love when a conversation gets meta.
I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. Just
Number 2 pencil.
your fans are great. Your fans are great. I don't know. I don't know how to segue out of it, but you know,
Yeah, you're all good.
they are.
Don't worry
I
about
have
it,
to.
man.
Yeah.
Quick,
I mean-
eat pizza. Actually,
No, I don't have it in my room.
if you're sort of running low on things, do you wanna call it here?
You know, yeah, we can.
Great. Okay,
Let's
cool.
conduct it.
I'll go to bed
yeah, I
at
don't
an
know how to
actually
wait for it.
reasonable hour for once. That's gonna be
Oh my
awesome
god, yeah,
for
let's
me.
call it early so you
That's
can
gonna be
sleep.
huge. Let's see who's streaming right now. Who are we gonna raid? Yo! Oh my gosh, the Never Cakes are on. Okay, we're gonna raid the Never Cake boys. Do you know the Never Cake boys?
Me?
Yeah, they're animators. They made a
Not-
bunch of game stuff back a while ago. So you are a game boy. So maybe you've seen their game ads and animations.
I will say, no, I've never. I mean, maybe I've seen them. I feel like
you
that name
probably
is
recognize
familiar.
the style. They're like very talented
Yeah.
animators, and I like hanging out with them. And they're at the top of my list today. So that's who we're rating, man. That's who we're rating.
But, all right.
You ready? Do you know how to do all this? So their name is
Yeah,
Never Cake TV. That all one word, nothing else. Never Cake TV.
Yeah, is it just exclamation mark raid?
I
Or
always
something.
go through the UI because I'm a garbage queen. And I'm not worthy of the food I'm fed. Baseball, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, going to bed at a reasonable time. That's our raid message. Is everybody ready? I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun. I'm very excited to go bother my art friends. Let's go do it. Okay. I'm starting the raid. I still feel the urge. When I was a newer streamer, I used to always do like the 1 viewer ready to raid, 2 viewers ready to raid, 3 viewers ready to raid. But now it goes up to not a number, so I can't play that game anymore. My favorite game is not a game I can play anymore. Okay, let's go bother the
It doesn't
boys.
go up to a number. Wow.
Everyone follow Opal. Someone
You
kind
don't-
enough to react to my music, which was awesome. Thank you again. Let's go to sleep at a reasonable time. Let's go. I'll see you all in their chat. And I have raided. Have you raided?
I have raided.
Dude, this was so much fun. You did fantastic. Were you nervous?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, totally.
Wait, really?
The entire way through, I was stuttering more than usual.
Dude, you did great. They really
Right.
loved you.
I hope so. I really wanted to make sure that, which I don't know how well of a job I did. I don't know. I wanted to make sure that it was
Oh no
something
way, dude.
that like your viewers would not find
You're gonna have to.
boring.
Hello, everyone.
guess.
Welcome.
Be like or
Welcome
a
to
disappointment. I
the
know there's a few people in my Discord server that I have from